Well. I think we made it. Leanne?
Yes.
I think we made it.
We did. Here we are.
Hi, everybody. So you'll have to forgive us because we are adept at paneling, but we are not adept at creating. So there may be a little bit of bugs here and there. And it took me like 7 hours just to do that intro video. So I had the biggest nightmares that thing was not going to play or the audio was going to cut out and Leanne's mic wasn't going to work. And yeah. So I hope you all saw it and I hope you could all hear it. What did you think of the video?
Thank you all for being here.
Hi, small town. This is Portland. Shalama, small town. Sofa, Boots Mama, Dawn K. Does everybody have their wrenches? North Carolina Mama and Dara. I can't tell because it's not showing me.
Boots Mama needs hers.
Okay. I have to go out into YouTube Studio to do that, so I'll do it in a minute. But everybody else.
Thank you, Sofa. Christy Ann did that intro. Yeah, Boots Mama. That's Christy Ann just said she'll have to do it in a little bit because she's got to go into a different area to do that.
Thank you, Mrs. Portland. That's what I was doing all day. Was working on that darn thing. So
yes.
I'm glad you all enjoyed it. And we are very excited to be here.
Yes.
And we're very sorry for last night, right, Leanne?
Yeah, very. But gosh, technical issues after technical issues.
Yes.
Hopefully we got them all ironed out now.
Right. And we had to get through the learning curve.
Yeah. Yes, we did.
So Leanne and I had 3 practice labs today.
Yes, we did.
We knew what we were doing to work the bugs out. They were all private. At one time, I thought we were not private accidentally. Oh, thank you, Pamela, and welcome. I'm so glad you guys are all here.
Me too.
I didn't think this day was ever going to come.
No, we never really intended on having a channel.
No, we didn't. And that's why we named the live Once Upon a Time. They never thought they'd have a channel.
Nope. Wasn't even a subject we had even discussed.
No. And the reason why I didn't want a channel is because I know how much work is involved in having a channel. I mean, just preparing for this introduction live was a lot of work in and of itself. It took, 2 days, Leanne?
Yeah.
Yeah. Working on things?
Yeah, looking up research and you were doing the technical portion. Yeah, it took a while. But now we're hoping, since we hit that learning curve, I mean, we'll always be learning. There'll always be new stuff, but hopefully the next one will be a little bit easier. But we hope you'll enjoy what you see here tonight.
Yeah, and we didn't want to be ordinary. So anytime I try to do things in life, I try to make them big, and I get these grandiose images in my head that never come to fruition. So sometimes it makes me not even do things. Like I'll really want to do something, but then I'll want it done a particular way and like the best way ever, and I know that I can't do it that way, so then I won't even do it. So it is a lot that I'm even here. I guess that's called, what is that called? Low confidence?
Hi, Sally Ann. Welcome in.
Too high of expectations. Sally Ann, I was wondering if you're going to wake up, lady. Good morning. It's morning for you, right, Sally Ann? I can never get your time right there in the land.
I never can remember that either.
Sally Ann lives with the queen.
Yes.
I told her that she could be a princess or a duchess.
Absolutely.
I'm going to go over there and steal the crown.
I want one too.
Go steal the crown together. We could go meet a couple of Prince Charmings.
There we go.
Oh, Mr. Portland in the house.
Hello. Welcome. Good to see you. Sally Ann needs her wrench also, please, Christiane.
Yeah, so I have to go out into YouTube to do that. And when I do that, it starts echoing. So if anybody knows how I can do that while I'm live without echoing, please share the knowledge.
Oh my gosh, it's 4 a.m. for you, Sally Ann. Bless you for being here, but we totally understand if you need to go catch some sleep.
Yes, I really appreciate you being here, but go ahead and go to sleep if you need to.
Uh-oh, Sophie King says that she has a surprise coming up for us. Uh-oh. Maybe I'll actually get to talk to you, Sophie King. I'm feeling better and stuff, so maybe I'll actually get to chat with you on the phone here shortly. One of these days really soon. Mrs. Portland, you did get a new crown last week. Beautiful.
I didn't see it. Mrs. Portland, you have like 27 crowns now. I don't have any.
She is going to have one for every day of the month.
She is. Queen Portland in the house. So, should we get started on talking about what our channel is going to be about?
You bet.
What everybody can expect. And, hold on, let me shut my door. What everybody cannot expect. You want me to start?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, guys. So when we were talking about channel ideas, we thought that the community needed something lighthearted, a little more fun. Not that people aren't fun, but, just kind of like you saw my intro videos, kind of like making fun of what we do in the community, like with the nobody likes you, and then the two people sticking out their tongues at each other and play slapping. Just trying to find a light side to things. So while we're going to have serious topics, we also want to mainly be consistent of lightheartedness and somewhere where you can just come and chill. And we are open for all kinds of suggestions. We do have a really good main topic for our next live. Tonight, we're not going to go into our main topic. We're just going to keep it, pretty much short and sweet. Just let everybody know what it's going to be. Show some of our segments, and then get into the nitty gritty for our next live.
Yeah. The next live is a big presentation, so you won't want to miss that one. It's a super interesting topic.
Dawn K, yes, we'll be doing bloopers. Trust me, I'll be making my own bloopers. Go into YouTube Studio on my phone. Okay, I can try to do that. No screaming, Sandy, but I am Italian and I am loud, so it may sound like I'm screaming, but I'm not screaming.
She's not, I promise.
Like anytime I'm anywhere on a panel, I always get told my mic is louder than others. And then I'll go in and check, and the mic will be so low. The little blue bar will not have a half a centimeter to go before it's off. So that's how I know I'm loud. Right?
Yes. Don't worry. If she's too loud, I'll just tell her, you're too loud. Quiet down. Just kidding. I love her to death. She's not yelling, I promise.
Only when I get angry. It takes a lot to get me mad, though.
It does.
That's only when you hurt my friends and my family and my money. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, that's enough to make anybody mad. Did you see that Dawn Kay said she would make you a crown?
Oh, no. Dawn,
I want one too. Please, Dawn.
I'll wear it. I'll wear
Me
it
too.
on the live.
Yeah.
I want a crown. What does Sofa King have a surprise for us about? I'm scared.
I don't know. I'm kind of scared.
I'm real scared. Okay. So anyway, a little bit about the channel. So how we're going to run the channel is we're going to have segments that will be regular segments that you can expect every live. So if you're going to come to a live in a month, you'll know that part 1 is this, part 2 is this, part 3 is this. Then we have the main topic, and then 2 more parts, and then some days open panel.
Hi, Leah, welcome. Sorry.
Leah, thanks for you missed our intro video. All you new people coming in, you missed our intro video should we play it again? Can I play it again?
That's up to the folks in the chat. If they don't mind watching it again, I don't want anybody to be getting bored and taking off already.
No, don't leave us. Put a 1 in the chat if you want to see the intro video again, or if you're going to get mad if we play it again. And I won't get mad. You can be honest. If you're going to get mad, put a 2 in the chat.
So Christiane was talking about how we'll have regular segments to our lives, but I mean, obviously it's not going to be the same topic. So I just want to clarify that. I'm assuming everybody probably knew that, but if I don't clarify it, somebody will say, so you're always going to have the same kind of things. That'll be kind of like a news program, only fun, a fun news program, right, Christiane?
Yeah. If we get into talking about what's happening in the community, it's going to be reported on in a journalistic, quote unquote, journalistic kind of way without an opinion or bias.
Yes.
So it'll be more like a catch up. Like, hey, I worked all week. I worked 172 hours. My husband was a pain in the ass and wouldn't let me have free time. And my kids are also pains in the asses. So I had no free time to look at YouTube to see what was happening. So we will catch you up in a non-biased and opinionated manner.
Yes.
That way we stay out of trouble, and so do you. Right? All right. So I'm going to play it again because there were ones in the chat.
Yes, I saw that.
Okay. So let's play it. If I can figure it out. Bear with me, team. Ooh, I say that at work all the time. Bear with me, team. That's my other saying. You know how I say for the love of Pete?
Yes.
My other saying is bear with me, team.
Okay, there you go. So see, we're all a team.
We are a team. We're the dynamic duo-isms. All right, here we go.
Okay.
Okay, that was it again. What did we think, guys, that just got to see it again?
Yes.
Put a 1 in the chat if you loved it. Put a 2 in the chat if you thought it was cheesy.
No, I'm laughing at Sofa's comment. You know, I noticed that earlier that her
Her
fingers were
fingers are
blue.
blue.
She
Yeah.
must have been doing a whole lot of typing. Maybe she has one of those trolls. That's
Maybe
why her fingers are blue, typing all those crazy things to everybody.
that's actually a better idea than I was going to say. I thought maybe she had on hair bands around her wrist and they were cutting off her circulation like
Well,
I
that could
always
be.
do. I fall asleep with those around my wrist and I wake up with a dead arm daily, every day.
Oh, that's not good.
It happens every day. Half my arm will be blue. It's crazy.
Oh, good. I'm glad that y'all are enjoying that.
Thank
That
you,
was a
Leah.
fun intro. Christiane did a good job.
Yeah, small town it does, doesn't it? So I was just doing a little play on our community.
Yes.
It reminded you guys of things, huh? It reminded me of things.
Me too.
Especially when they were slapping each other. That was my favorite part. And one day we're all going to be 972 and have three little friends, a trio group? A trio group. And we're going to be on YouTube. I know
right.
it. It's all of our destiny.
Right.
You won't like me when I'm 97. I'm going to be a mean little old lady. You'll be a sweet little old lady. I'll be the little old lady that's beating people off my porch.
I'll only be the mean little old lady when, I'm in the nursing home playing bingo and somebody wins the prize that I want. Then I'll probably start like beating them with my cane or something. No, not really, but I might say, put that back. I wanted that.
I grew up around the meanest little old ladies. They always threw things at us. We weren't allowed in the yard or they would call the police. One little old lady chased me with a broom for real. I know that sounds like a movie, but she really did.
What did you do?
I walked through our yard, and then when I was running from her, because she was a fast little thing, I tripped over the sidewalk and skinned my whole knee open.
Ow! And did she stand there and laugh at you with her broom?
No, I was crawl running away.
Oh, jeez.
She was still chasing me.
I was gonna say I could see, her sitting there laughing at you, saying, "That's what you get for running in my yard."
Yeah. Okay, so back to the channel. So, should we start our first segment, or what do you think?
Sure.
Okay.
You bet.
So our first segment, we call them segments because we're trying to be professional. Let me pull it up. I made a little video for every segment, guys. Don't ask me how. Don't ask me how. Okay, so this one is called Ain't Is a Word, but we tain't gonna say it. And these are some of the YouTube comments that we saw throughout the week that deserved notoriety. So I'm going to put the little intro video up and then we'll do the slideshow. Hopefully I can share the screen properly. Here we go. I totally messed that up. This segment is the Urban Dictionary segment, Leanne. You didn't correct me.
Oops.
You better get it together, woman.
You're the one looking at those slides. See what I mean? We can still mess up and we'll just have a good time. So hopefully you all have a good laugh out of this too, because we never can take ourselves too seriously. When you can laugh at yourself, it's a good thing, right?
Yeah. All right. So let's back it up. We'll start over. Ain't is a word, but I tain't gonna say it is about
Urban Dictionary words.
And we're going to pick 2 every time we go live, and we're going to teach you guys a new word that you can incorporate into your everyday language if you dare. So I'll play that again, and then we'll do the slideshow. Isn't that cute? Makes it sound sweet and innocent because of the church bells. But then you have stuff like That. Would you like to read it?
Yes, I would, since I found this word earlier and I could not quit laughing. Pajojos. The definition of pajojos is pubic hair, or stating that someone is being immature or they have no pubes. So, the example here, you have no pajojos. Grow some pajojos, man. I couldn't help it. That was just too fun of a word. And we
So, yeah.
all know there's been some discussion about that.
Yeah. Okay, so disclaimer. I didn't pick that word, but I picked this word. Wait, where's the other word? How do I find it? Oh, there's 2 slides. Yeah, there it is. This is really a word, guys. I expect that this word will be used in every live throughout the community for the rest of the week.
Mm-hmm.
And it's shit tuber. And a shit tuber is a shitty YouTuber, someone who uploads shitty content on the platform YouTube, whom any sane person would refrain from watching. Person 1, hey, want to watch Logan Paul's new vlog? Person 2, that shit tuber. I'd rather fucking shove an elephant's trunk up my ass than see Logan Paul's video. Shit tuber. We should do that again. You play part 2, I'll play part 1.
Okay, go for it.
Are you ready?
Yep.
All right, 3, 2, action. Hey. You're supposed to say hey.
Hey.
Start over. Oh my God.
My
Ready?
part doesn't say hey.
You got to improv. Are you ready?
Oh, okay.
3, 2, what's the word? Action. Hey.
Hey.
So I was thinking, I'm a little bored tonight. You want to watch that new Logan Paul vlog?
Nah. I don't even know who that is, but I have heard that he's a shit tuber. And I'd rather fucking shove an elephant's trunk up my ass than see one of his videos.
Yep, that was perfect. Academy Award winning Urban Dictionary
Ta-da!
actresses.
Hello, Miss. Anybody who has come in, Miss Heather Dizzle, I see that you're here. Hello to
Hi,
anyone
Heather.
who
Hi.
just came in.
Yes.
But yes, shit tuber is the new word.
Scarlett. Hello, beautiful.
Scarlett, love you.
Taint. Yes, the name of the segment, because we do segments, is ain't is a word, but we tain't gonna say it. And those of you that get it, and those of you that don't won't be offended.
We did have fun with the Urban Dictionary, I must say. Learned quite a few new words that we'll be sharing throughout our different lives. So hopefully you guys will be entertained by that. But shit tuber was just too good.
Yeah,
and that Pajojo, I died. I read that and just died laughing.
Yes, she did. She called me when I was driving and I was at the gas station. She goes, oh my God, I found the perfect word. And she goes, it's so relevant to everything that's happening.
Yes.
And she was right. So we went with it. But yeah, so that's going to be one of our segments. What did you think of the little video intro with the church bells? Wasn't that clever?
We pretend to be nice with the church bells, but we're not. Is that the whole point there?
Yeah, Sandy, you can use shit's tuber instead of a name.
Yes. Do it. Yes. I think that is a very good idea, especially these days. Yes.
Okay.
You're right, Ms. Heather Dizzle. Did you see that? Some channels should have that as a disclaimer. Amen.
Oh my God. We got to stop the presses. Stop the presses. YouTube's most infamous troll has entered the building. My favorite troll, Enchanted. What's up, babe?
Christiane, I see a comment right there from Enchanted that should make our list for next week.
I know. Didn't I tell you to look at her comments for the list?
Yeah. Sandy, amen. Yes, we do know the name.
So Heather missed the intro. Enchanted missed the intro. Scarlet missed the intro.
It's okay. They can go back on the replay and catch it.
It's not okay. They messed up the vibe. I want them to hear it. We'll play it later.
Now, she's just teasing. Don't take her seriously.
I am teasing, but we'll play it later.
Hey, Boston Koozie, how are ya?
See, we have all these people.
Welcome. It's so good to see you.
You missed the shit tuber.
Other Michelle, hello. Welcome in.
See, she's the nice one. I'm the one that bitches.
You know, it's kind of like good cop, bad cop. I'm the good one sometimes.
Now I'm going to start all over so that they can see the funny stuff.
Oh, no, you don't. No, you don't.
She would have loved the first word. Okay,
Melissa Jade. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Right. We're going to explain this one. Since you're just coming in, you missed my awesome intro, but you'll have to go back and watch it.
You have to show the words, though, because Melissa Jade really will get a kick out of those words.
Right, because
we're not trying to repeat everything, I promise, folks, but these are just something we have to share with them.
Right. So this one is, we're doing our live in segments. So this segment is called Ain't is a Word, but we ain't gonna say it. And it's words from the Urban Dictionary. We're gonna pick a few every time we go live and give an English class. So this is the word that I chose, shit tuber, and we just did an acting scene with it. And then there was another word, and this was the word that Leanne chose because she's not as innocent as she sounds.
Pajojos, which means pubic hair. Or someone being immature. And so considering that, you know, there was some discussion about someone with a brush and pubic hair, I just could not help it. That word came up and I died laughing. So, Melissa J, do you see now why I had to pick that? I called Christiane. I was just dying laughing as she's going into the gas station. Yes. And so I was on speaker, so probably everybody in there learned the word pajojos and what it meant. So between that and shit tuber, yep, those are really good words.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Words of the week.
And now you all know that Leanne is not sweet and innocent.
That
I'm actually the sweet and innocent one.
Yeah. Okay. That's why we get along so well, because neither one of us are. Melissa Jade, I died laughing at your commercials on your channel. If you guys have not seen those, please pop over to Melissa Jade's channel and check them out. They were great, and I never laughed so hard. I was rolling.
Well, don't ruin the segment that I'm going to talk about that part.
I'm not gonna. Sophie King, that's...
No, don't even read it.
I wasn't going to read it. I was just going to say I think it's hilarious.
Okay, but don't say anything else because I have to inform the people. I have to inform the people.
All right.
It's in segments, remember? We're trying to be organized.
See, look, Boston Koozie agrees with me. The pajojos makes her laugh. See?
Good. That's what we wanted to do.
Just something about the word.
Pajojo. Sounds like something you would eat. Like a...
Yeah. Ew. No. Now that we know what it means, bleh, that's gross.
There's a restaurant out here in LA and they make pazookies. And it's a peanut butter cookie with ice cream and a hot fudge brownie and syrup all over it. It is to die for. And Pajojo reminds me of Pazookie.
Can I go in there when I come out there to LA? Can I go in and order a Pajojo and see what they say to me?
I did order it wrong once.
Oops. I think Sophie King and I should, since we aren't too far apart, the place
Okay,
where
whatever. Go ahead. Keep it up.
yes. We'll
No.
just go and film ourselves saying Pajojo, but then you have to go and film yourself saying something about a shit tuber.
No, I'm jealous. I'm not saying anything. Okay,
Okay.
we're moving on.
Did you see, Chris? Our horns are holding up our halos. Heck, I didn't even put my halo on today. Just kidding. Oh my God, a sloppy Pajojo.
Who said that? Who said that? Oh, I missed it.
Enchanted. What is pubes? Oh, just a few pubic hairs. That'd be pubes. Aren't you glad I picked that word, Christian?
Yes, it's the quite the hit. Quite the hit. Okay, so moving on to the next segment. What is the next segment?
I don't know.
know.
You're the one that put it together.
Okay, so
Just
the
kidding.
next segment, you helped me.
Yes, I did.
You did. Say what? And say what? Oh my God, it says add text here on my video. That's all your fault.
How's it my fault?
Because you called me when I was making this and I got sidetracked.
Well, I had to just make you laugh.
All right, so when we're playing this, it's going to say add text here. So you guys can think of a name. Whoever has the best name.
Sorry, guys. You know, we're trying to.
Minus the Urban Dictionary words you cannot use.
We will get better, I promise.
Whoever can think of the best name to add text here segment, put it in the chat and you'll win. What will they win? Oh, I'll buy your coffee tomorrow. I will cash app you $5 for Starbucks. Okay, here we go. We'll play this little segment that's not right. Wait, do I have to hide this other stuff first? Yes, I think I do, right? Ooh, I'm learning. Okay, here we go.
Okay, what in the hell was that?
It was supposed to say the name of the segment, but you called me and I got sidetracked and forgot to type it in there. And I saved and downloaded the video like that. So now it says add text here. So now the chat can think of the name that they want to put in there.
Yes, okay.
Let's do it again. Ready?
Put it in the chat. I'm not saying a word because then she'll say, you were talking and it distracted me and I missed the comment.
Thanks, Boston. I am trying to stick with the plan because I'm so disorganized in real life that the only way this is going to work is if I beat myself into a plan. Heather, you're not allowed to use the urban word.
The JoJo's, that's the best word.
Boston, I said it said add text here. Oh, it should. You know what? It's forever going to be called add text here.
Yeah, that's what Boston just said. The segment should be called add text here. It has a ring to it. Although Sopha's was pretty good.
I missed hers. What was it?
Translucent panties and a trophy.
It would. She would.
And Melissa Jade said, did I win $5? See, that could be the title of it too. Hey.
No, I like add text.
Scarlett said fart bombs.
Yeah, I know, I saw. Or elephant shit.
JoJo's.
Boston, put your Cash App in the chat. You're getting coffee on me. Oh, I'm sorry, Heather. So, let me show you. So, I made little video intros for every segment. And the title was supposed to be in there. But Goofy Pants called me, interrupted me while I was making the video, and I forgot to type the title. So I saved it, didn't notice it until just now that it said add text here because I never added the text.
Even though we've had 3 practice lives today.
True. Mrs. Portland, did you give an answer? You have to give an answer.
Other Michelle, I am so glad that we are cracking you up. I hope you all are entertained and literally don't think we're a bunch of Looney Tunes, because we're really not.
We really are. We truly are. But, it is what it is.
Oh.
You'll get used to us. Okay. Let's try this. So now that we named the segment Forever, add text here.
Yeah.
We can show the slideshow. So this is comments. So every week we're going to have comments that we found that were noteworthy. And we were a little rushed today, so we didn't get to do as many as we wanted, but we found a few gems. So I will show you what we found. Slide 1.
Thank you, other Michelle.
Oh no, why did it not come up?
I suppose that's my fault too.
Oh, add to stream. You ready? Okay, so here we go. Comment 1. Of course, we didn't want to dox people, so we scratched out the author. Somebody out there in the YouTube streets in our community said, always make him sleep in the wet spot.
Oh, look, whoever that was has a wrench too.
Yes. Whoever that was has sound advice.
Yes.
Because that is the most annoying,
Disgusting.
horrible, disgusting situation to ever be in. And it's cold and gross. Okay. Comment number 2. I've seen Ginger Peen a few times. Yuck, yuck emoji faces. Well, this guy's becoming infamous. And the reason I picked this comment is because he's becoming infamous. Now we have 2 infamous
teen bombers.
No. Characters in our community. One being Ginger Peen and the other being Douche Canoe.
Oh, yes.
So we now have Douche Canoe and Ginger Peen. And I've yet to meet either one of them.
I think I'd rather pass on meeting them.
I want to meet Douche Canoe. Don't you?
Sure, I guess. I know if Canoe now.
Maybe Douche Canoe will text me and
Maybe
say, oh my God, you guys are horrible. You have 32 viewers.
I'll be like, oh yeah, well, you know what? It's better than 31, so kiss my butt.
Yeah, take that, Douche Canoe.
Yeah.
We don't give a shit.
Right.
No, but seriously, have you, Boston? I did, and I was dying when I read it. I'm like, how do we have these infamous people running around? Ginger Peen actually exists. There's a difference. So if I don't even want to know. You've met Ginger Peen? I mean, you've seen Ginger Peen and then you saw something else that wasn't Ginger Peen and you know the difference?
Now, come on, we're talking about Sofa. She probably has some really good stories. So don't get her started. Oh, yep, look at Mrs. Portland, what she just said.
I know. We got to get Mrs. Portland to... She told me she would record herself saying that. So in case anybody came in being mean, I could hit the play bell and it would say, now use a block, bitch. She said she was going to do it for me. Mrs. Portland, I'm going to buy you coffee too. You got to put your Cash App in. Let's see. Why didn't Boston put her little Cash App in there? I wanted to buy her coffee.
See, look, Boston Koozie said this actually ad text here is a really good name for this segment now that she sees what it is.
I know. It actually makes more sense than Say What, which was the original title.
We'll have more comments next week because we'll have more time to peruse through different communities. By the way, not all of these are from our true crime community. Some may be completely different.
No, because we're trying to expand our universe.
Yes.
There's other planets out
yes.
Universe. So we'll explain them as we go. But I have more. This wasn't the last one.
No, I know.
Okay. All right. Slide 4 is, wait, Sofa King. Isn't Ginger Peen the flasher? I've never been with a Ginger Peen or, oh my God, I'm done with Then what do you mean you know the difference? How do you know
Okay,
the
just
difference?
go on with the next comment.
All right, boom.
Well, I can tell you that I am the one that typed, I literally just choked on my water. That was me in a real chat. But I did not say the boob part. I only choked on my water.
We're really not perverts here. This is the community. We're just reporting on it.
Yeah, literally. We're picking these out of completely random chats.
I love mine too, though. I had to agree with her.
Yes.
All right. Nobody's going to comment on this one?
Well, look at all the laughing faces. I know, right?
Oh, you did? Mrs. Portland sent me a voice text.
Oh,
good. Okay, well, I'm going to play it. Hold on. I can't. My head is hurting now from laughing. Whew.
So now we have to make her not laugh.
Oh, Mrs. P, I love this crown. You look gorgeous.
No, we're not really playing a game, Sofa. It's just these are random comments that her and I just went through, all different kinds of channels that she likes, that I like, not all true crime. And we just found like funny comments. And then we both just kind of discussed them and agreed upon together which ones we wanted to use. Sorry, my cat has now decided that he's going to join us and meow. So I do apologize.
You're like a mini siren with your cat.
Yes.
Sofa, what do you mean are we playing a game? We played the game on the last segment.
I already answered that.
And Boston won. And Boston didn't want her present, so I was giving it to Mrs. Portland because she looks cute in a crown, and she recorded herself saying, "You're a block bitch." I didn't get the recording, Mrs. Portland. I only got your beautiful picture. And your makeup looks pretty.
Boston Koozie, Scarlett has you blocked. Enchanted, I'm starting to pray this is a short segment as well.
Okay, Enchanted. Don't lose us. All right, here we go. Slide 5.
Glitter is the herpes of the crafting world. I chose that comment, but I did not originally say it, so I can't take credit. But it is. I mean, think about it. You just can't ever get it out of anywhere.
Oh, but honestly, I want to know what they wrote this, why they wrote this comment. What were they talking about? What was going on in the live that needed to be written?
It didn't have anything to do with that. So that was just a completely random comment. Yeah.
It truly is, though. If you've ever worked with glitter, it truly is. And it never goes away.
And it always shows up in the most unexpected places at the most unexpected time. You think it's all cleaned up, and then all of a sudden you notice there's a piece like on your eyelid or somewhere random. It's like, where did that come from? Yeah.
Or some other random area. But herpes is not curable, correct?
Oh, Lord. No,
I'm just trying to get the correlation here.
I don't know much about it except that I see the commercials all the time advertising for medication. So, yes, that's all.
Okay, so that's why they say, because glitter never goes away, so herpes is not either.
Yes, right.
Oh, the love of Pete. Could you imagine have to live with that for the rest of your life?
Thank you for coming by, Boston Koozie. We hope that you'll come back again on some more of our lives, and hopefully we won't be quite as crazy.
Yes.
But I can't guarantee it.
Thanks for stopping.
We appreciate that very much.
Oh, I got Mrs. Portland's clip. Hold on, Boston. We got to play it. You've got to hear it. I'm going to add this to our soundboard.
Dawn K, I believe it. You can tell someone works at Dollar Tree by the glitter on their shoes. I believe it.
Oh my God, I love it. That's a really good analogy. Okay, here we
It
go.
is.
You ready? We listening?
Yep.
You're a black bitch. But
I love it. I love it, Mrs. Portland. Oh, that's awesome, Miss Heather Dizzle. That's exciting to me.
Oh my gosh, are you serious? Thank you guys. We appreciate that.
We appreciate that so much.
And I want to say this now. We didn't do this because we wanted to get like a whole bunch of subs and that wasn't the reason. We did this because we wanted a place just to kick back and relax. We see a lot of people on a serious note out there pretty much crying for,
Literally.
peace.
No, literally. We have actually had people that have contacted us
Yes.
literally in tears.
Yes.
Just because, I mean, everybody knows what happened with the two of us and, where we used to be. And we've had a lot of people that have come to us literally crying. And so we didn't want to do a channel ever. And then we both discussed it a lot and said, you know what, let's just do this. Let's have fun. Let's do something different where people can just come and laugh. And if it's silly, and have a good time. We're not in it for numbers or money or to gain anything. We just want to, I don't know about you, Christine, but I know we've said it before. We both love to interact with the folks in the chat, and we always have.
We did, yes.
So this is just fun. We can do this. Hi, Mike. Welcome in. Glad to see you.
I always said that I love to be on panel, not because I need attention, but because my attention span is really, really, really low, and I can't sit and watch the chat and interact in the chat. I get anxiety.
She does. I am the one that can, chat in the chat, but she isn't. But I would rather just be up here like you, talking with each other and with everybody in the chat. Oh, Mike, no problem. You haven't missed a ton being late. We never hold that against anyone. Better late than never. That's what we think.
Mike, you missed all the good stuff. You're gonna have to watch
now. Don't. It's okay. It doesn't matter. See, here we go again.
Mike, you gotta Mike, you gotta watch the replay. Okay. I know. Heather's your panel whore too. Yes, I'm the queen of the panel. I love it. But it's not because I need attention, it's because I love to interact with people. I'm a social butterfly.
She is. She's a people person. And Small Town Jewel, you're right. It was not a quick decision on our part. You all know because we've talked in our group. And so you all know how bad we were tossing this around and weren't sure.
Right. But I'm also very emotional, and Leah knows that because when all that stuff was going down, I was calling her every day, hyperventilating. So
yes,
I tend to take on my environment. So if things are heavy, then I feel heavy. And I'm not that kind of person. As you all know, if you've ever, well, not all of you, but some of you have been around me to know that I'm lighthearted and goofy, and I like to have fun. I have my serious time in the day when I'm at work for 12 hours. I have to be completely serious. I have to be completely serious when I'm managing my daughter and when we're out, when she's performing. But that's not who I am. I'm not a serious person, so I like to just let loose and
Dawn K, that's right. We are both empaths, and so I think that's why a lot of times things weigh heavy on us, more so than maybe some others. And Small Town Jewel, we love you too.
No, Enchanted, I did not get helium balloons for this occasion. I learned my darn lesson.
She is banned from helium balloons because let me tell you a story about that. I got the call that night where she was like, do you think this is going to go away? Do you think I'm going to go to sleep and I'm going to die because I sucked in too much helium? Yes. She did. She was all freaked out. So no helium balloons for Christiane ever.
Oh, and I was not acting. If anybody thought I was acting, I know a few people said that.
No, she wasn't.
I literally was high as hell. I don't know how that even happened. Yeah, I threw up. I was high as
Yes.
hell, and I went to sleep. I woke up in the middle of the night. That's when I called you.
Yep.
Everything was spinning like I had drank a bottle of vodka. Never again will I have a helium balloon near me.
It was pretty crazy.
That was who
Ha!
made me
This is
do that?
Portland. I love it. You're an ass creep.
She is an ass creep.
You were an ass creep when you called me in the middle of the night from the helium high. No, I'm kidding.
I was an ass creep.
Good night, Boots Mama. Thanks for coming in.
Boots, I'll give you your wrench when I'm off. I'm afraid I'm going to mess up, but I'll do it later, I promise. Don't be mad at me. But anyway, just to continue on a serious note, we really want this to be a place that's not high in numbers, but high in fun and lightheartedness. You can come here and be a kid with us, and nobody's going to hold it against you.
Heck no. And, we're always open to suggestions. If you guys have, something you want us to look into, or you have a funny story to share with us, hey, we're open.
This is just, give us a new segment.
Yeah, absolutely. And we will have some subjects that we'll talk about, which, sometimes are a little more serious. And, we will definitely not be as silly as we are now. But overall, we just want to have fun at the end of the day.
Right.
We really do.
We're going to approach the hard items, topics, the hard topics that are happening in the community in a different way. We're going to try to do it in an educational way. So our first educational stream will be next week, where we'll have our silly segments, but then our main topic will be on parasocial relationships. And we did a ton of research on it, have a ton of information to share with you, and it's fascinating.
It really is.
It really explains a lot of the behavior that we see.
All around this community. Yeah.
Right. It really puts things into perspective. It gives you an understanding of why somebody may be the way they are, why maybe I'm the way I am in the community, the way Leanne is, the way you guys are. It's a fascinating subject. It's extremely educational, and it's highly relevant to what's happening around us. And that's what I want to do. If there's a hot topic that's going on in the community that's getting tensions high and pulling those emotional strings, then we want to talk about it and educate not only ourselves, but have you guys learn with us.
Now, before that, we're still going to do our regular segments, correct, Christiane?
Yeah, so we're going to
so we can get some more laughs from, our Urban Dictionary words. Hopefully I'm sure we'll get some really silly ones again next week. So be prepared for some laughing, some serious stuff, but overall, we'll have a good time, and we hope to see you all here.
But yes, we'll always start lighthearted. In the middle, we'll get a little more heavy, and then we'll end lighthearted.
Definitely. We don't want anybody going to bed with a heavy subject on their mind, because I know I don't like to.
Exactly what I was just going to say.
I'm one that will lay awake and think about things,
Yes. We don't want anybody going to bed upset.
Oh, gosh, no.
Sad, worried, frustrated, pissed off, wanting to leave YouTube forever. So we will always
Mike, we're shooting for great times. Lots of laughs here.
Yes, and I was just kidding, Mike. I'm just happy to see you here. I knew that you had suggested that I do this many times. So here I am. I did it. Okay, so we're on slide number 5. Well, do we have another slide? I think that was our last one. Yeah,
that was the last one.
That was the finale of the segment.
Yes.
Okay. Let's slide on into the next one. See, aren't you glad?
Small Town Jewel, I do too. I'm a worry wart myself.
Okay, this one's fun. This one's called It's a Date. Here's the video. Wasn't that cool? Okay, let me remove the slide.
Here we go again. Excuse us, folks.
Okay. Add to stream. Oh gosh, I can't see this. Oh, can you see this?
What on earth did you do to that woman?
I don't know. Okay, I can see it. All right. So on this day, how many years ago? 50? This was 50 years ago, right, Leanne?
Yes, in 1971, correct.
Yes. There was an attempt to disrupt the government businesses in Washington, D.C. It was taken by anti-war militants in the May Day protest. As many as 12,000 are arrested, with most released later on. And then a race riot occurred in Brownsville area of Brooklyn, New York City, which I think we picked that one because of our good friend Scarlett, who lives in
Yeah.
Brooklyn. And also, Mick Jagger from the Rolling Stones marries Bianca Perez Mora Macias in St. Tropez. 50 years ago. Oh my God.
I know, right?
Is he still alive?
He is.
Is
Yep,
he?
he is. The Rolling Stones, I think, if I remember right now, chat, I could be wrong, but I think it was their drummer that passed away here. Was it last year? But yeah, Mick Jagger still alive and still performing, I think.
Damn, that man liked to gyrate his hips. I know
Oh,
that much.
Mike, you are not old. No, age is just a number, so you're not old at all.
Right. You're not old until you're 75. Okay, slide 2. This is the one I like. Let me blow this up. Okay, May 9th, 10 years ago, a Russian passenger jet disappears with 45 people on board. Just disappeared.
Did anybody hear of that story? Maybe I'm just, my mind is getting old, I guess, but I don't remember hearing that story. It doesn't jump out at me.
No, and I didn't me either, so I'm going to look into it further. I wonder if it's a conspiracy theory.
I know, Dawn K, that made me sad when Eddie Van Halen died.
Was that on the clip I just pulled up?
No, because I was talking about how I thought the Rolling Stones, I think it was their drummer that died. Anyway, go ahead. You do remember that? Oh gosh, if you have information, feel free to share that with us later, ma'am.
Yeah, exactly. I want to know if there's a conspiracy behind it.
Hello, Michelle K. Welcome in. It's good to see ya.
Hey, Olives. Okay, May 9th, 10 years ago as well, we had a very important historical moment. United States President Barack Obama officially states his support for same-sex marriage.
Very, very important.
Historical
we know a lot and support a lot of, friends of ours in the LGBTQ plus community.
Yes.
Hi, Tia. Welcome.
Hi, Tia.
Good to see you.
Thanks for coming. You missed all the fun stuff, so you'll have to go back and watch. And Michelle, you need to go watch my video skills.
Or lack thereof. I'm just kidding.
Oh, I'm done. You're making the next one.
You're making the next one.
Listen.
I'm your research lady.
There's truth to humor. There's truth to humor. There's always truth to humor.
I'll tell you like I do my granddaughter. Oh, fiddlesticks.
Oh, for the love of Pete.
Yes.
You're making a video. We're going to put my video against your video, and the chat's going to tell us who had the better video.
I'm going to tell you right now, there'll be no video. I'll just be here talking by myself because I have no clue. I have to give her a bad time.
Scarlett wants us to replay it. Should we redo it? Next slide. Okay, I'll do it after this. Slide 3. Today in film and TV. Wait, this isn't the one I wanted. You gave me the wrong one.
I did not.
Yes, this is the boring one. Oh, no, it isn't. In 1960, on this day, the United States became the first country to legalize the birth control pill.
Yes.
There you go.
Thank you, small town Jewel. You know my grandbabies love you back a lot.
Gotta love the birth control.
Yes.
I used to be so jealous when I was in college on my friends that were on birth control because I was sweet and innocent, number one. Number two, I didn't get bad until like senior year. Number two, I loved their little round thing that does the birth control pills are in. It was
Yeah, that they
round.
used to come in all the that looks like a little compact or something.
Yes, I wanted
Yep.
one so bad. I never got one because I was sweet and innocent. Okay. I think that's it for on those. All right, one more. Here we go. This one was fun for me.
Good night, Scarlett. Thank you for coming and for the
love
support.
you, Scarlett.
Love you.
In 1980, on this day, slasher horror film Friday the 13th is released in U.S. cinemas.
And can you believe that? This week is Friday the 13th.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
So if anybody, I think it's the AMC, whatever that classic movie channel is or something, they always play all of the Friday the 13th movies on Friday the 13th. So
I'm going to have to shut myself in.
If anybody's wanting to binge watch some scary movies, there you go.
Yep. I'm gonna shut myself in and make popcorn.
Heck yeah. Oh my gosh, Chris C. Did you see her comment? I'm dying. I agree 100%.
What'd she say?
She said, I can think of a couple people that their mom should have been on it. The birth control.
Mike said, my dog ate my ex-girlfriend's round pack of birth control. Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Was she okay?
Yeah.
She's okay. Her hormones had to go nuts. Did your dog grow boobs?
My gosh.
Oh my god.
Yes, and Shannon's comment. See?
Where?
Trivia.
There's nothing inherently comic about a violin bow. It seems that fiddlestick was chosen just because it sounds like a comedy word, like scuttlebutt. Ooh, I like that.
So I'll give you a funny, short little synopsis as to why I taught my granddaughter fiddlestick. Because I don't know, any of you that have children or have been around children, it seems like when they get to the age of 3 is when they kind of start telling, little white lies, little embellishments, but they don't really even know they're lying yet because they don't really understand the meaning of lying. Yes, so my granddaughter would tell me the most ridiculous little stories like, there was a fairy flying in my room, Grandma. I saw her land on my curtain, just silly things like that. And so then instead of saying, well, you're lying, because I thought that set was pretty harsh to say to a 3-year-old. So I would say, oh my gosh, that is a fiddlesticker. And then she would laugh. And so even still to this day, she is almost 11 and she'll still be talking to me about something and she'll say to me, and that is not a fiddlestick, Grandma. That really did happen. And it's hilarious. So I'll have to teach my 1-year-old granddaughter that when she gets a little bigger.
Did she say that really happened about the fairy landing on the curtains?
Well, at 3, yeah. And she told me that happened. And then I would say, oh, I think you're telling me a tall tale. You're fiddlesticking me. And then, of course, she would laugh. And then she'd say, I am fiddlesticking you, Grandma. Yeah. So it was just kind of a funny little thing that stuck.
I always say that kids are manipulators. I know that's harsh, but they are. They learn so young to manipulate.
She was only 3, and so she really, that's right.
3-year-olds. I know some 3-year-olds smarter than some adults.
Yes, she was up there, but yeah, I didn't want to say liar, liar to her. So I was like,
you're being a manipulator.
Yes. You fiddlesticker. Yeah, it's funny how that just kind of stuck in our family.
It's making me think of the drizzle stick or the drip stick.
Oh, no, not that.
So Bella always says, ever since she was little, she always has her own meaning for a lot or ways to say her words, all kinds of words. So she's known for it. So to this day, anytime we go to a restaurant and she wants pasta, she'll ask for Parmesan. And it was one of those things that I never corrected because I thought it was cute. So I would
I
just
love
let her
it.
say it. Like, and then it got so bad that I started saying it. My husband started saying it. So now when we all go to a restaurant and order, we accidentally ask for Parmesan.
I love it. That's like my daughter. When my daughter was a little girl, I don't even remember what, she was at Sunday school and they were singing something that had hallelujah in it and she couldn't say it. So she would always sing hallelujah, hallelujah. And so she still, sometimes if she gets, yeah, every once in a while, it'll be the hallelujah. And I'm like, what is it? And then she'll be like, oh no. And she'll correct herself. That's funny.
Well,
Yep.
Bella still calls hand sanitizer.
No, see, that would
She
be think about that. That would be a good marketing product right there.
Right, and it just flows off your tongue.
Yep, it
Because
does.
she got do you remember the store? I don't know if it's even still around because she's pretty much outgrown that store. Oh, it was a little girl store. They had all the cool clothes.
Which one
Not
was it?
Not Journeys. What was it called? Somebody in chat help me.
Was it Justice?
Justice.
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
Remember Justice? They had all the little hand sanitizers with the cute little
Yes.
animal holders. She had
Mm-hmm.
every animal holder hand sanitizer
Cute.
known to man. And before COVID, she was addicted to sanitizer. And we still call it sanitizer. Hey,
Look at
Ladybug.
Enchanted's. Look at Enchanted's comment. Hi, Ladybug. Thank you for coming. It's good to see you. Hope you're ready for some laughs because we're just laughing all over the place tonight about all kinds of stuff.
You missed the fun stuff. So you guys got to go watch the replay, please.
Dawn K, did we bore you? I hope not. She said she dozed off. I hope just because
Oh my God.
we're not boring her.
Our own mod? For the love of Pete, Dawn. We're going to have to get better.
She's teasing you.
Okay.
Yes, we are. Now you're going to hear a can opening, and I promise it is a Dr. Pepper Zero. That's all it is.
It's a Capri Sun.
Oh, yeah, but it wouldn't be making that noise. So, ow, as it cuts my finger.
All right. So we forgot to say the last most important on this day. On this day in 1992 was the final episode of The Golden Girls aired on NBC. Can you believe that was that long ago and they're still like super popular?
How many of you ever watched The Golden Girls? Put a 1 in the chat if you ever watch it, or if you ever catch it.
Watched it.
Now you don't know, or sometimes they'll still have episodes on. Every now and then I'll catch it. I love that show. It still makes me laugh.
I'll text him.
See, there they go. Hi, Jackie. Good to see you. I love The Golden Girls.
Me too. They should do a remake.
It wouldn't be the same. Those four ladies just had the perfect chemistry to act together like that. And they had the best comedic timing and stuff. They were great.
I know, but there's got to be 3 other little old ladies out there that can do that again. There's got to be.
That was a funny show.
Shows go away. Makes me
I
feel
know.
like I'm never going to be the same again. You know?
I know, right? Sometimes, if I'm just flipping channels and I'm feeling really stressed out and I happen to catch that on, I'll just sit there and watch it even though I've seen it before. So it just makes me laugh.
I get depressed. I can't watch stuff that I was in my childhood or it brings good memories. It makes me sad. Isn't that weird?
No.
I'm like, no, I can't watch it because then I think of all those fun times and compare it to now.
Yeah, don't be doing that. No, sometimes I just need that entertainment. Mindless entertainment is what I call that, where you're just, watching something like that. That's just kind of funny. Oh, Mrs. Portland was never into the Golden Girls. That's okay. What were you into, Mrs. Portland? What show did you like?
Mrs. Portland could be on her own show.
Yes, she could.
She could be a Portland girl.
Yeah.
Mrs. Portland, you need to round up a couple other ladies. Oh, you like the Bionic Woman. I like Superwoman.
Mike, you
Anyway,
love the old 80s shows the best. Which one was our one that you liked the most?
I can't think of any 80s shows. What were the 80s shows?
I remember in the 80s, my dad, I mean, I was a kid, and well, for part of that, I was in elementary school and part of the 80s, but I can remember every Friday night, Miami Vice was on, and that was like a thing that my dad and I would watch. I don't
Oh,
know why.
yes. Baywatch. I loved Baywatch. I used to
Yes.
want to be
Knight
that.
Rider with the talking car.
I used to think there were really cars like that.
Oh,
And I always
Dallas.
tried.
Yes. My parents watched that every week.
I remember my dad running around saying, "Who shot JR?
Yes.
Who
And I
shot
tell ya,
JR?" Every 5 minutes, it annoyed the hell out of me. It's one of my childhood memories. My dad running around every 5 minutes saying, "Who shot JR?"
we knew better too. When my parents were watching Dallas, nope, you don't even bother us while we're watching this show. You know, I mean, you
Did
had
they
to
ever find
practically
out?
be bleeding to death.
Yeah, but did they ever find out who shot JR?
Yeah.
I never asked my dad that. They did?
Dynasty, that was another one. I can remember them watching that too.
I used to like, what was the one with Kirk Cameron in it?
Oh, Growing Pains. Yeah.
I liked
And I
Growing
like
Pains.
Facts of Life. And I remember Punky Brewster used to be on.
Oh, I
Different
loved
Strokes.
Punky
Oh,
Brewster.
Wonder Woman. I remember that show, Mrs. Portland. I liked her a lot. I still do like the new Wonder Woman movies and stuff.
She's one of my favorite characters.
Uh-oh, Dawn accidentally timed out Mike. Mike, we're sorry. It was an accident.
Poor Mike. He got yelled at when he came in. Now he's getting timed out.
Poor guy.
All these women mistreating you, Mike. You take the good, you take the bad, you take them both, and there you have the facts of life. The facts of life. Bet you didn't remember that.
Probably not.
I bet you can't finish it.
Nope. I
Neither can
can't.
I. Can anybody finish it? You take the good.
Mrs. Portland, you and your
Take
dad
the
watched
good,
Dallas
yeah.
together. That's good. You have some, I
Nice
bet you have
man.
some good memories with your dad watching Dallas together.
Yeah.
Michelle K had a girl crush on Joe.
Joe was cute.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, Different Strokes. Yes. I used to watch that too. I almost forgot about that show.
Different strokes. It takes different strokes. I think that's how that went. Different strokes. Was that the one with the with Webster?
No, it had the two African American boys, and there was it was like a older man that had a daughter, and I believe they adopted him, if I remember right.
Oh, but wasn't the one Webster?
Webster was a show in the 80s, yes.
Oh, I thought Webster was the kid's name in Different Strokes.
No, it was Willis and
Willis.
Because he would always say, "What you talking about, Willis?" But I don't
what you
remember. Oh, the Dukes of Hazzard. I loved that show.
My brother loved the Dukes of Hazzard.
I loved it. Falcon
Yeah.
Crest. I remember that too. Family Ties and Growing Pains.
I never heard of Falcon Crest.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Yes, Enchanted, they did. I'm pretty sure all of them did.
Oh, Mama's Family. That still is on every once in a while. I'll catch it on like Nick at Night or some of those channels, you know, that will show the older shows. Full House. My daughter loved that.
House. Those two girls.
Full House. My daughter loved that when she was growing up.
Did she like those two girls?
Which, the twins?
Yeah. Did you
well,
see
I mean, they were little then, so yeah, but now they're very different. They're a little strange. Oh, Three's Company. That
I was named after. Thank you very much. I was named after Three's Company character because my dad had a crush on her.
Mrs. Portland, Arnold. Yes, that was his
yes. Name. Arnold. I loved
I
Arnold.
could not think of that. Thank you.
Did you hear me? I was named after my father's
crush. Because he had a crush on Suzanne Summers.
Yes, because her name was Chrissy.
Yep. Emergency and Adam 12.
And my mother told him that Chrissy sounded uneducated. So she would only agree to it if he named me Christiane, and hence Christiane was born.
MASH. Yep. I remember my dad watching MASH. Highway to Heaven. My
When you
mom loved that.
when you come to LA, I live very close to where they filmed MASH, and they still have it's in the Santa Monica Mountains, and they still have some of the set up still to this day, and you can
Wow.
walk back
That's
there.
cool.
Yep, they
Yeah.
still have the helicopter there, a couple of the buildings, and you can
Cool.
hike up there and see it. And there's a beautiful
Fun.
waterfall that people go visit next to it as well.
Little
Eight is
House
enough.
on the Prairie. Oh, yes. I used to watch that.
Oh, I hated that.
I loved it, but I
hated
also
it.
read all of Laura Ingalls Wilder's books and stuff too. So
I was always afraid I was going to end up on a farm.
in the 1800s or what?
Yes, and have to dress like that with those bonnets and
Oh, Lord.
those little flowered wallpaper dresses. No.
Benny
Mrs.
Hill.
Quinlan was named
Benny Hill
after a
show.
gal from the old TV show Petticoat Junction.
Ah, the Waltons. I love that show still to this day. I will always watch it if I find it on. And the
I
Benny
remember-
Hill show, I love. That is so funny.
I wasn't allowed to watch that. I remember getting things thrown at me, like the remote or whatever, to get out of the room.
Well, I wasn't supposed to, but if they couldn't see me like spying, then I could watch it. If I got caught, though, I couldn't watch it. Mork and Mindy, I remember that show too. I liked it. Wasn't there one called like The Greatest American Hero too, where this guy was like some sort of a superhero?
Yes, I was just talking with some. Oh, Sophia and I were singing that song. I can't believe you just said that. She sang that song to me today. You know how she calls and leaves songs?
She doesn't leave me songs.
Well, you need
now
to call
I'm
her.
mad.
You need to call her and yell at her.
She better be singing me a song next time. Was she singing Believe It or Not, I'm Walking on Air? That song?
So today I got sung that entire song, yes. Believe it or not, I'm walking on air. I never thought I could feel so free.
Yeah.
Flying away on a wing and a prayer. Who could it be? Yes.
Believe it or not, it's just me.
Did she leave? She left.
I don't know.
She left.
Oh, she's going to get yelled at.
I am going to yell at her.
Rainbow and Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. I loved those shows when I was a kid.
Mr. Rogers.
Sandy Says Happy Days. Loved that too.
Monday, Tuesday, happy days. Thursday, Friday, happy days.
What happened to Wednesday? It disappeared. Stephanie, hello and welcome. We're glad to have you here.
Enchanted. I loved that show too. V was an awesome series.
Oh, I loved that. Dark Shadows, good show. Laverne and Shirley, that's another one that I really liked too. Hogan's Heroes. I watched that a couple times.
Sophia, did you hear us singing your damn song you sang today? What a coincidence.
The Brady Bunch. Oh, yes.
I should have sang that when I was high on helium.
You don't leave me
scrunchy.
I'm telling you, Sophia didn't leave me any songs. That's not fair.
Because you have to sing them back. You have to sing songs back.
Well, what if I don't want to?
You just record yourself. That's how she does it. She records herself and sends it.
Ah, yeah. See, even Small Town Jewel noticed that you forgot Wednesday in that song. See?
No, I'm not the brightest bulb on the planet.
Oh, now hush.
Did you see Enchanted calls me scrunchy?
Yes.
I'm going to highlight that. I didn't highlight one comment. Oh my God. I'm highlighting Enchanted. There we go.
Oh my gosh, Michelle K. That's hilarious.
You just popped the, what do you call this? Panel pinning cherry. Enchanted. Oh, my Mr. Rogers was from Pittsburgh. So my mother managed a restaurant in Pittsburgh, and he used to frequent it. And I wish I had these dolls to this day. I got autographed dolls of the characters
That's cool.
with black and white pictures of them, all signed by Mr. Rogers. Don't
Wow.
ask me whatever happened to them. I do not know.
Chris, I remember 21 Jump Street. I remember watching that. And the Munsters, I loved that show. And the Addams Family, I liked as well.
21 Jump
Al?
Street was when Johnny Depp got
Yep.
his start.
I remember watching Alf too.
I loved Elf. I had an Elf doll.
Did you?
Mm-hmm. He was scary, but I loved him.
Beretta. I'm trying to think. I don't think I've ever seen that.
I never heard of Beretta. I don't believe.
Simon and Simon. I've seen that a couple of times. There used to be so many good shows on. It's crazy. I think, TV even has changed so much now.
Right. It has. I don't even watch TV. I literally watch YouTube. And there's a few series on Netflix. And I don't know. Have you ever heard of the Peacock channel?
Yeah.
Network?
Yep. I've watched stuff on there before. Yep.
They have some good series. And I'm so into, what is that new motorcycle show? Now I can't even think of it, and I'm into it. Not the Sons of Anarchy, the spin-off of it.
Oh, I don't know.
Somebody in chat now.
Christy, Moonlighting with Bruce Willis and Sybil Shepherd. Was that right? I do remember watching that.
Yes, Enchanted, you're right. Somebody in chat, what is the name of the spin-off of Son of Anarchy that's on now? The series. It's really good.
Oh, Fantasy Island. Yep, I remember that show too.
I couldn't watch Fantasy Island. I have a fear of certain things.
Love Boat. Yes, Mrs. Portland. Love Boat. That is still on.
La, da, 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 da. I wasn't allowed to watch that either. My parents kicked me out for that too.
That is still on. I catch it all the time when I'm flipping channels on one of those, that replays the old shows. Yeah. I couldn't really watch it on a regular basis, but I think, I was still too young most of the time when I did see it because I wasn't cluing into the.
Was it racy? Was it racy though? Because
I
literally used to get
I think, and some of the jokes and stuff. I mean, now that I'm an adult, I get it. But, when I was a kid, I had no clue. It went over my head. So.
See, Michelle Kate knows my fear, so she knows why Fantasy Island would give me nightmares. I can't say my fear out loud because it's not politically correct. But thank you, Jackie. That's right. The Mayans MC. That is a great series.
Oh, okay. I've never seen that. I'll have to check that out.
Yes.
I don't watch a lot of TV either. I mean, mostly mine's DVR. And as you know, my other spare time activities that I enjoy is paranormal investigating. So I watch a lot of paranormal stuff.
Which we are bringing to the channel, guys. We will be having some of that.
Yes, we will, and there again, we are happy to take any suggestions. There are lots and lots of different subjects within the subject of the paranormal. So if there's something that you are interested in particularly, let us know. I've been doing this for years. And so if I don't know, I can sure, get us some answers from people that I know.
I want to do a 2-week segment on it. And do, like you said, all the little topics that are inside of their subtopics.
Yeah. And we can also, maybe down the road of quite a ways, we can do some live spirit box sessions.
Oh no. You'll be conjuring up that damn nun, that movie.
I know. Oh no, that movie is, I see they're casting for the next chapter of The Nun, but that wasn't even scary.
Nope. I have a severe
fear. Sofa, I think we need to go because I've got a bunch of ghost hunting equipment. So
the old Dundee.
What
is that?
Sofa, I'll let you explain it to her. Alice. I'm not ignoring you guys. Alice, yes, I like that show and I still do watch that.
Is it a prison?
No. I
Is it
believe it's a theater.
Oh, okay. So when you guys come out to LA, we definitely have to do the Cecil.
Yes,
And
I will bring my ghost hunting equipment
yes,
because I mean it's little stuff, that I just have in a case. So
yes.
yeah,
I want to also with the channel, since I live in LA, there's a lot of awesome places that I could take you all to
good,
that have a lot of history, spirit or not. Um,
fun.
the Cecil's on the top of my list, and some other places that aren't high on.
Is the Cecil still shut down?
Yes, but I drove by it about a month ago, and uh, the homeless people are actually, as I was driving by, opening up the main doors. I don't know. I do know it's under construction, so they are planning to remodel the whole thing, try to take it back
Ah,
to its original form,
ooh, that'd
and
be neat.
yeah, and rent it out as a proper hotel again, not a
Yeah.
long stay residence, cheap apartment. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I mean? Because
Look
it
at
turned.
Enchanted's comment. You want to highlight that one? Do you mind? I can't do it. I'm on my phone.
Yeah. There was a cemetery on top of this big hill by my house, and we would go to it at night. Some graves only had big rocks as tombstones with no name. I wonder
Yeah.
why. I wonder what the story was on that.
Small town jewel, you've never seen a spirit box done before. Well, you will get to see it if everybody is in agreement and that's what we decide to do on a future segment. So it's kind of interesting.
Are they really real? That doesn't really.
Yes. Yes. There are, there's some apps and stuff that you can buy that claim to be real, but some of them, no, you can tell those are fake. But yeah, I've had some very, very good results with actual spirit boxes.
Huh?
So,
Why
yeah.
is it a box? Why does it need to be a box?
Well, it basically the spirit box it's because it's square and you hold it. It's like a radio, basically. It scans all of the radio frequencies just continuously and you ask questions and you can definitely tell when it's answering you because you'll actually hear the voice over so many sweeps. You can tell, when it's not like a part of a song or a DJ. It's hard to explain. Maybe I can find like a clip of something on YouTube. And I know I can because some of the channels I watch. And, then we can watch that together so that it's easier to understand. There is a very good app if, people are interested in doing some spirit box. It's called Necrophonic.
I'm sorry, I'm laughing. I can't with her. She kills me.
See, it says right there. See, that says that the spirit box is real. See?
So, so, when people call, when they're
Hmm.
asking for a certain person, then the chances are they're not getting that certain person. They're getting something else, right? You can't just
Possibly.
summon anybody.
Well, I mean, you can ask for, certain people. Like, I've tried to reach my mom before or whatever, and she just won't answer me. But like my mom and I, for example, my mom had cancer and she, declined and then passed away. She obviously knew that I was a paranormal investigator as my pastime. And so she would tell me, okay, if I have a way to communicate with you, I will tell you like a word that only her and I, to this day, I'm the one that knows it. And so in that case, if I was asking for my mom and the spirit came through and I said, okay, can you prove to me that you're my mom? And it happened to say this word, then I would believe it. But no, I mean,
Well, that's
you
not what I
can't
mean.
always.
That's not what I mean. Like somebody close to you, yeah, because they could be around you. I mean, like when a stranger calls, like a high profile murder victim, then you're a complete
No, you're not
stranger.
no.
Yeah,
It's
and
very
that's where they
unlikely.
lose me.
And I
Yeah.
mean, there's no way that even like if I was trying to reach my mom, I would feel better if it knew the word, but if it was just somebody that said it was my mom and didn't have that, there's no way to 100% say for sure that, oh yeah, this is this person,
Right.
if they've got a
Yes.
code word or a certain, what was my nickname when I was a child and nobody ever knew that except for, your parent or something, then yeah. But
Yeah.
otherwise,
That's
no.
where I get lost with those spirit boxes is when because that's what I always see. That's what you see is people conjuring high profile case,
Yeah. No.
and it kind of just leaves a bad taste in your mouth. You know
Yeah,
what I
I've
mean?
never tried because personally I find that in kind of poor taste. And to me, that is almost like you're scamming people. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Mr. Portland, are
Well,
you
thank
leaving
you for
us?
coming by.
Yes, and I really like your picture there. That's a nice picture.
It is. Please come back again. And I promise we hopefully will be a little bit better next time.
And Mrs. Portland, did you take that nice picture of him? They are so sweet together. When
I
I
know
talk to
it.
her on the phone, he's always like in the background,
Yep.
being so supportive of her and protective.
That's
It's really
awesome.
nice. They have a very nice relationship. They're very lucky to have one another.
Yes, I agree.
I always used to say that. Remember? I used to always say that. Um, okay. Shall we move on to our next segment?
Yes.
So, guys, our next segment, we are going to make a part of our channel on a regular basis, and it's called The Weird and the Wonderful.
Oh,
And
Sandy, I'm so glad. Sorry.
what?
Oh, she
Oh,
said she
good.
loves us
Thanks,
just talking
Sandy.
about anything. Thank
That's
you.
right. We appreciate that. That's what we're trying to do. We're just trying to,
Yeah.
have a place for people to come talk about random things. That's why we have these little segments because it opens up dialogue on so many
Oh,
other
yeah.
segues into so many other topics. And there's much more in life and YouTube than drama. So
Yes.
I'm not saying drama won't ever come here because we're human. And, there may be a time when we have to address things, but I promise you guys, it won't be done in a tasteless way and it won't be done in a way that's going to elevate a situation.
And it
And I
certainly will not be all of our content either.
it will never take over our content. I know a lot of people have
Mhm.
made those promises. That's why I'm not making a promise that it won't ever come here. Because we may have, like I said, to address some things here and there. However, I've been on a few panels since everything went down. And I think you guys know that I don't bash, I don't talk shit. Leanne doesn't bash, Leanne
No.
doesn't talk shit. We just kind of speak our truth and move on. And that's what it will always be. And I really like the topics that we picked to talk about. And we have a whole month of things planned that are really, really good topics that I think will open up a lot of dialogue with everybody and have that chance, like you said, Sandy, to just talk. So hopefully it doesn't bore
Congratulations,
anybody.
Mrs. Portland. Did you see that? They'll be celebrating their 21st
Aw,
anniversary in June. That is
that's
exciting.
amazing. That is exciting. You got to go on a second honeymoon.
Yeah.
Okay, so anyway, back to the weird and wonderful. So what this segment is we are going outside of this little small bubble community and searching all of YouTube for the wackiest, weirdest channels we can find, but they're also kind of interesting. So we did find one. However, I am not able to share, I don't have the capability to share content on a tab yet because I didn't get the full StreamYard, which I will do after the live. I was afraid to do it after I had our live all set up because I was afraid I would mess something up. And Leanne will tell you the past 2 days have been technically challenged for us. So
Oh,
we
yeah.
had everything set, everything was perfect. We had practiced, sharing screens and doing everything we wanted to do with our banners that we were afraid if we went in and bought the full StreamYard that we would screw it up. So after this live, we're going to go in and purchase it. So by the next live, we'll have this segment done for you. But we did find a really interesting channel I won't tell you what it is now, but we'll surprise it with you next time. I think you guys will love it.
Yeah, I do too. It definitely fits that title. It is a very weird, but it's wacky, all right. But yeah, it's interesting. I've actually watched every video that this person has on her
Yeah,
channel. And
I tasked Leanne with that job. I was like, okay, I need you to scour YouTube for the most wackiest but interesting places.
but I
And
laughed because this is on I actually am
she already had
subscribed
it.
to this channel.
Yeah. And she's like, I already have it. I've watched every video. And yeah, it's pretty awesome.
And Shannon, no worries.
No,
No
nothing like
peeking
that.
over
Shannon.
No.
It's not that kind of weird.
Oh gosh, no.
We added the wonderful in there. So
And
the
this
weird
one
and the wonderful.
is, I mean, the channel that we're, going to show you next time is very PG rated. It's something that a family could watch. It's, it's strange, but it's not so strange that
Yeah.
Kids can't see it or anything. It's very mild.
It's interesting, strange.
It really is.
But let me show you the little video I made for the segment for that. I mean, this is just going to be the intro. Aw, thank you. You got to go back and watch all the other stuff. Okay, here it is. So this is what every week we'll have a new Weird and Wonderful channel to discuss, but this is what we'll prelude.
Can you take Mrs. Portland's comment down?
Isn't that cute?
Can you unpin Mrs. Portland's comment?
I'm trying.
Okay. It was right in the middle of that, so you might have to play.
I know. I can't find it now to unpin it.
Oh. Well, I can still see it highlighted in the chat.
Where? Oh, there it is. Okay, hide. All right, let's do that again. Retake.
Sorry.
Oh, shit. All right. Yeah. Isn't that cute?
Yes, that'll fit right in.
Oh, Mrs. Portland's coming to see me in June. I'm excited.
That's good.
Put back the comment, please, Shannon said. Oh, for the love of Pete. Okay, so yeah, so that'll be something to look forward to, guys. I can't wait till you see the channel we found. I found the channel too. I haven't even shared it with you, Leah, because we were so busy with everything else. But when you see it, you're gonna die. It's hilarious. And then after that, we had one more segment, and it is like if you weren't here earlier, I'll re-describe it. So we went away to let everybody know what's happening in our little bubble at every channel, but we want to be very unopinionated, non-biased when we report it, like a reporter. So if you have a busy work schedule and you haven't had time to be on YouTube for the week, and your husband's being needy and he doesn't want you to be on YouTube, and he's saying all you ever care about is YouTube, why don't you want to watch a movie with me? And your children want attention and you can't keep up with YouTube, then we will fill you in on the details of what's happening and where it's happening at. So that segment is called, I love the title too. I'm going to surprise you. You ready? You ready, Leanne?
Yep.
Here it comes.
Okay.
The days of our krama.
Now we try to get, most of the tea going around for the week or whatever. Granted, things on YouTube, it seems like a day, and the YouTube world is a year in real time. It's crazy. I don't know.
It is a year in real time.
So we'll try to do our best to hit all of, the main topics that people are talking about. But if
Yes.
you
And
all have other things that you know of, please feel free to let us know, because
yeah,
there's no that between the two of us. We
yeah.
clearly can't watch every channel out
Well,
there.
that's why we're going to have a research team. But
Yeah.
anyway, I'm going to give a breakdown. I might miss a few channels. If I miss a few channels, don't be insulted. Please don't be insulted.
Should be as
YouTube
Okay.
churns. Dawn K, how you gonna go and mess up my title?
Small Town
All
Jewel.
right.
Right. If you miss a day, you miss 10 on YouTube. That you're 100% right.
Damn it, I gotta change the title now. That one's so much better.
I agree. Thank you, Dawn. Well, first, I guess you better ask Dawn if you can use that.
Where were you, Dawn, when I needed you earlier?
Now, she needs a $5 for coffee, I think.
I know. I'm gonna be out of $5.
Right? I can't watch every channel. That's your job. You better be watching all those channels and sending me my sugar cookies, damn it.
Yes, and
Just
bring me some
kidding.
wine.
So,
It does need a few wine glasses. Anyway, I'll give a little breakdown. Now, it'll be a little better than this going forward. This is just a little synopsis. It's just a little thing, but it will be better and more informative in the future. Right, Leanne?
yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think we'll always be laughing and there'll always be a lot of fun. Yes, it'll be more organized the more that we go on,
Yes.
get better
Yes.
at.
Yes. All right. So I will go straight into what was it called? As the YouTube churns. Okay, I have to go in now and fix that whole damn thing in the program. Okay, so we will start with the happenings that I am aware of. And I'm sure you're probably more aware than me because I did have a busy weekend. So on Gen X's channel, there was a roundtable where the creators in the community came together and attempted to talk out their issues. I don't know the success of that. I don't think it was successful, but it may have opened up some doors for future success. Moving on, Melissa Jade won the internet this week with her infomercials, Snatcher Scratchers.
Yes, she did. Those were absolutely hilarious. If you have not seen those, please take a few minutes and go over there if you want a very good laugh.
Yes. And then Sofa had to drive the nail in the board just to drive it home. She took some information from the Scratcher infomercial and went to CVS, went to the pharmacy in the CVS, and asked an innocent clerk if they sold a certain product. And she filmed it. Well, not filmed it, she recorded it. And you have to also watch that episode. I laughed so hard I broke 5 ribs and spit my coffee out all over my cat. I could not even breathe. And then the funniest thing is listening to Melissa Jade not be able to talk for 20 minutes. In the whole chat, all you saw were laughing emojis. I literally broke my ribs laughing. So Sofa and Melissa Jade won the internet last week. If you missed it, check it out. Moving on.
Welcome, Nikki X. Good to see you.
Hi, Nikki X. You'll have to watch the replay so that you can see what everything's about. We're winding up. Okay, at Allegedly with Brittany Jays, she's on a much heavier note. She has been having problems with, I don't know if it is the Ginger Peen Man or who it is, but somebody's been threatening her with some really vile and horrible backstage.
Thank you, Melissa Jade. Appreciate that very much.
Thank you, Melissa Jade. Somebody is sending very, I guess, death threats death threats.
threatening. Yeah.
And I believe it's not just her channel. I believe it's a number of other creators' channels. And that is happening out there. I do believe that Melissa Jade did get the identity of the guy. If I'm mistaken, you can correct me, Melissa Jade. I hope you did. And I hope that guy is kicked out forever or worse.
Well,
Then,
and I do know that Brittany was saying on her channel this morning that, you know, if anybody else would happen to get any threats, you know, you can touch base with her. She was trying to gather information. And she'd said that, you know, everyone that had been threatened, they were going to, as a group, try to approach YouTube. And maybe that's already been done. I'm not sure. Melissa
I
Jade
think,
got an
yeah, I think
update
that's
on
what
that.
happened. Yeah,
Okay.
I think that's what happened with Melissa, but she can correct me if I'm wrong.
Okay.
Like I said, I only went into the channels for a little bit of time just to get a synopsis of what was happening. So I don't have the full picture. So
Yeah.
next time we do this segment, I'll make sure that I have 100% facts and that we're not guessing.
Regardless, that's just, you know, it is sick that people have to go around and threaten others like that. It's
Right.
never okay.
And,
That's
and
scary.
one of the things that I told Mrs. Portland today, because it happened to her as well,
Oh,
was
no.
these kinds of people, they do this stuff because they get off just on seeing you afraid and hearing you announce it.
Yes.
Like they're serial killers. A lot of them would like to call into the newspapers and call into the police stations, and you know, like to see their names in type.
Right.
They
Right.
got off on it, and that's the kind of, you know, similar situation here. If it ever happens to us, we are just going to not even acknowledge it. We're not even going to mention it. We're not going to give that person the satisfaction of saying, oh my God, someone's back here doing this.
Yeah.
Because it's my opinion. This is just my opinion and Leanne's opinion that that's what they're after. I hope that's all it is. I hope it's not real, but we do live in a crazy world and people do very sick things. So I'm, you know, the benefit of the doubt. It's an attention seeking thing, and hopefully it's nothing worse. But
And
I
if
do hope the person is found.
Yeah, and if we do happen to get those, I mean, please be assured that we're not just going to blow it off like it's nothing. We
No.
will handle it appropriately, you know,
Yes.
behind this.
Yes. Yes. We are definitely not going to blow it off. We just won't give that person the satisfaction of making
Right.
it
I just
public.
didn't, you know, want folks to
Yes.
think that we weren't going to take it seriously because you just never know. Like you said,
Right.
there's a lot of really weird people
Yes.
in this day and age. You just never know.
Exactly.
Melissa
Okay.
Jade, it was. Oh, that Marco, he's been around before, I think.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah, he just
He
keeps.
has.
Darn it.
Yes. Enchanted. That's who I was thinking of. BTK. He loved to write the police all the time.
Yes.
Okay. Moving on. Siren is having a wonderful segment on mental health because it is Mental Health Awareness Month. There was one live he did recently that was very, very powerful.
It was very good.
Yes, and there's more that are planned. So if you guys want to check him out, I know that that's on his agenda.
And
He
also sorry,
did
go ahead.
That's okay. He did a makeup challenge that Leanne participated in that I couldn't because I was sewing. And Leanne, you can tell them about what happened with that because it sounded like it was a great time. And I know that he plans on doing more.
It was absolutely a blast. He had several of us on panel. Mrs. Portland was there as well. And so basically it was a lot of laughing. We started out, we had 15 minutes to do whatever makeup look we wanted to do. And so we're on camera up until the last 2 minutes. Then we shut our cameras off and we have to finish our makeup. And then when he says time's up, then we all turn our cameras on. And then you just voted for, you know, there were 6 of us. So whoever you thought their makeup was the best. There was no prize. It was just for fun. And it was a lot of fun. So, thank you, Sandy. So I'm really hoping that Christiane gets to participate next time. I think he may be doing it again this week. He had mentioned it because I was asked if I would want to do that again. And I certainly would. But yeah, if any of you are interested in doing that, I'm sure if you just contact Siren, Melissa Jade, you'd be a good one to do that too. It is so funny. I mean, you don't have your makeup doesn't have to be perfect. The whole goal of it is just to have fun.
Yeah.
And so if you want a good laugh, it's a short video and it's just a lot of fun to watch. I went back and just watched it to watch the other people,
Yeah.
and
I
it was a
watched
hoot. And my
I watched
cat
it the
was
other night.
biting me the whole time I was trying to do my makeup. He was trying to get my attention, and then he swatted my mascara across the room. So, yeah, it was, lots of different things that we were all laughing about. It's just a lot of fun and good to see Siren laugh.
Yes, it was very good to see Siren laugh.
It really
Thank
was.
you, Mods, for dropping his link to his channel.
Thank
If
you.
anybody is not subscribed, the channel is linked there. Also, if Mods, if you haven't already, can you drop Melissa Jade's link, please?
Yeah. Christiane, can you unblock Mike? He was
Huh?
blocked by accident. I think Don K, we thought he was timed out, but apparently he was blocked.
Oh, I don't even know how to do that. Can someone tell me how I do that? Do I have to go into YouTube Studio?
I have no idea.
Oh, sugar. Okay, give me a
Sandy, I
second.
think you're right. I think the whole live was about 30 minutes on Sirens. It wasn't very long, but it sure was a lot of fun.
Okay, so help me with this. So if I go in to YouTube Studio, and where would I go? Community?
No idea.
Melissa J, do you know where
Oh,
I go to unblock?
sorry, guys. We're still all learning this stuff. So thank you for helping us out. If we have questions, we really appreciate it.
Did she answer?
Yep, YouTube Studio, she said.
Community?
Are you able to drop the link for Melissa Jade?
Yeah, give me a second. I'm trying to unblock him. Oh, she couldn't come in and do it?
I think she's going to help you maybe. Sofa was asking if you could drop the link for MJ.
Yeah, give me 1 second.
Melissa Jade, we really appreciate your help. But see, this is so awesome, everybody. This is like how community should be, that we can all help each other, ask each other questions, and, just get together and have a lot of laughs. And
I cannot find it. I can't find it at all. So, okay, hold on. All right, small town dropped it, Sofa. Yes, and Mrs. Portland's link, Mods, if you haven't already, can you also drop that? I'm looking in, Dara. I don't see a block list. There's nobody blocked.
Mike apparently is.
No, it's not showing anybody blocked, is what I'm saying. I'm gonna have to look at it further. Bear with me. Can he hear me at least, though, guys? I know he can't type, but can he hear me?
I don't know.
Does anybody in the chat know? Hi, here's a clue. Thanks for
Hello,
coming.
here's a clue. I can't even talk. Welcome.
Okay. All right, I'm going to move on so we can finish up our segment here. Okay, so Siren, we wrapped that up. Now, Holly Lewis in the news, if the mods, you can drop her link as well. They had a really funny dating game last week that I accidentally just fell into. I didn't participate, but I watched it, and it was hilarious. So there was
Christiane, did you see MJ's? It's settings, community. Scroll down to blocked users.
Yeah, I went to community and I didn't see it. Okay, hold on. Let me go back.
Settings. She says it's settings, community.
Yeah, that's what I did. It says I have approved users, moderators, hidden users, live redirects, blocked words, blocked links. There's nothing for blocked people. Blocked words.
Is there anything under hidden users? Sorry, guys. I just don't want Mike to be blocked so he can come in and participate. I know he was chatting with us too.
No, there's nothing for blocked people.
Dawn K said it's hidden users.
Hidden users, there's nothing in here. It's empty.
Weird. Nikki X, yes, we do need more positivity on these YouTube streets. And it is very stressful and very hateful out there, unfortunately. And that was our whole goal. I know you weren't in here for the whole thing, but our whole goal was to start this channel to be able to laugh and have fun and, you know, not have all of the stress that's out there cruising around the YouTube streets.
It's not, I'm not seeing anything. Nobody's blocked. Nobody's listed in here as
Okay.
blocked.
MJ's going to message him. Thank you so much, Melissa Jade.
Tell him I'll try to figure it out, but it's not, he's not showing up on the block list anywhere.
Yeah, something's up. That's so weird. Tilly May, hello. Welcome. Good to see you.
Tilly May is here. See, I'm missing everything.
Yeah. Yep.
Hold on. Let me try one more thing for him. Because I don't want him to be blocked either. I feel bad.
I know, me too, because he was chatting and laughing with us.
Oh, Madonna, me, for the love of Pete. I'm trying one more thing, guys.
I really, really appreciate this, Melissa Jade. We owe her a coffee.
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely, it's not on here, Melissa. There's nothing listed. It's empty. The whole thing is empty. I have nobody blocked. I don't know.
Okay,
Well, hey, how are you? Maybe he was timed out for a very long time. That probably is what it is, because he's not on the block list.
Good. Well, that's good to know.
Yeah.
That he's not blocked, I mean.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he was accidentally hidden from the channel earlier. Right.
Yeah, that's what they said. That's why I
think
that. Okay, so let's move on. So Holly Lewis in the news, she has something called the toxic dating game. It's really funny. I guess there's about 9 ladies that vie for the love of a green avatar guy with Band-Aids on his face. But you'll have to check it out. Moving on.
Dawn, that's okay. You didn't do it on purpose. It happens.
Yeah, Dawn, we know that. Don't feel bad. It's okay.
Thank you, Melissa Jade.
Yes, thank you very much.
And thank you, Mike.
And Mike's a really sweet, understanding guy, so I know that he's not going to be upset. Okay. Save Robbie. Moving on to Save Robbie. Save Robbie, if anybody has been watching his lives, oh my God, lives as of late. Oh, Tilly May. Yeah. I noticed that my sub count went up on my personal channel, and I knew that's what was happening. Mike timed out till 2055. So if you have not, you need to check out Save Robbie. His messages have been very positive and very full of light. He has great advice, really good intuition on, situations that we all deal with in relationships, whether it be love relationships or friend relationships, and good advice when it comes to relationships that fall apart. There's been a few lives that I've watched lately that he's really helped me. I never used to really watch Robbie before lately, just because I lived in a bubble in my old community. And I'm not sure if he was always that way, but from what I'm hearing on the streets is he has really stepped it up with the positivity. So if you have not witnessed any of his lives, go check him out. And then Mrs. P. If you're not already aware, Mrs. P has launched her merch. You can go on her channel and click the link, and you will find a plethora of items from mouse pads to beach towels to t-shirts,
pillowcases, mugs, I believe.
Yes, she has everything and everything you would ever want. I know her husband helped her a great deal was getting her merch set up. So if you would like to go check that out, check out Mrs. P's channel. Crafton and Kim, they had a great Mother's Day Make Mom Laugh special yesterday. I didn't actually get to witness it because I was in Connecticut, but Leanne told me that it was a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
So if you don't have anything to watch tonight, you could probably check that out. And then our dear friend, beautiful Scarlett, had a great live today where she gave her truth and
Very
sent a
good.
message. Yes, it was
Very
very good,
positive from
very
her.
positive. Yes, and sent a message of the path that she is on now. And if you have not had a chance to see that,
And I
go
have
check
to say,
her out.
Scarlett's been very helpful to me, you know.
Yes,
She really has been a nice, positive influence, and she's a great friend, and
she
you know,
really is.
talking to me about a lot of things. And
Yes,
so, yeah, if you don't know Scarlett, just check her channel out. I think pretty much
yes.
everybody knows her, but if you don't, please just check her out. She's a good lady.
She's a very good soul. She has a
She
very good
is.
heart. She would take the shirt off her back for anybody, even a stranger. She's the type of person that you would lucky to have as a friend in your life.
Yes.
And one of those, they say your friends, you can count on one hand. She's the type of friend that you can count on one. You would add her as a finger.
She's
She's an
awesome.
amazing person.
Tilly May, I agree with you. I'm all for happy places to go as well. And, you know, speaking of that, if you guys are ever just looking for mindless entertainment, something that's funny, and maybe some of you already do this, but type in, you know, funny animal videos or bloopers. And honestly, I do that sometimes at night just to decompress after all of the drama on the YouTube streets.
Yeah. And then Sally Ann, our own Sally Ann. Sally Ann has done some wonderful, she has her Come and Craft with Sally Ann channel. If Mods, if you can drop her link.
Sally
If
Ann's
you're in the,
awesome.
yes, if you're into cooking and into crafts, you would love her channel. She does everything. Her last two lives where she made some great dishes. I am totally undomesticated. So I just sit there and kind of watch and get hungry. However, if you're into cooking, she knows what she's doing. She has great recipes, and it's a really fun environment too.
She makes beautiful jewelry as well.
Yes, she does. And then our very own Nikki Bow. Nikki has just recently started her channel. She loves to live stream her hiking expeditions in Australia, correct, Leanne?
I
Australia?
don't know. I
It's
thought,
Australia, I'm
was
pretty
she in
sure.
the Carolinas? I'm not entirely sure, I guess. But
Well, she's into nature hiking, and
yeah, and
she
it's
is,
really fun because you feel like you're on an adventure with her.
yes,
It's very
yes.
fun.
The last one she did, we met a family of baby ducks that actually you got to see hatch out of the eggs. It was
Yeah,
so
they're
amazing.
horrible.
I
Yeah,
thought I was
it's really
six again.
fun.
Yeah. So it's a really relaxing vibe that she has with her nature walks. Nikki also gives wonderful. She's very highly educated, and there isn't much she doesn't know about a lot of topics. So if you want to ask a question, a random question on a topic, guaranteed Nikki Bo knows,
Thank you,
can give you a
Jackie.
dissertation.
Yeah,
In
did
the
you see?
Carolinas, she's in the Carolinas. Why did I
And
think Australia?
And Nikki also, she does paranormal investigating as well. So she'll be involved in a lot of those discussions on her channel. And, you know, I'm sure she'll be over on ours too. But yeah,
So,
check her out if you like, you know, a lot of nature kind of stuff. And you're like me, I'm scared to death of snakes. And so
oh,
I
they
am
see
like, okay,
snakes. They
I'll
see
sit
snakes.
in my living room and I'll go on this adventure with Nikki. And that way I don't have to actually see the snake.
I'm like you, Enchanted. I collect all kinds of things. I buy everything there is to start one, and then I never do it. Or I have start them. But I have been enjoying macrame. I'm so into it. It's a lot of fun. So if you haven't done it yet, I know Sally Ann's going to be doing a macrame live, and she just lets you know what supplies that you need to do the project that she'll lead. And I
Yeah.
think she even gives you the links on where to buy everything, and then you just have it sent to you, and she does that. So yes, she does the cooking videos. And Dara, I said that right?
No,
Yes.
Nikki does too. Nikki has
Oh,
some
Nikki
cooking.
does as
Yeah,
well. Yeah, she's a
she
very good
just
cook.
made, I don't know, was it like the end of last week? I think it was. She made a wonderful looking curry dish. So, yeah, if you want, there again, if you want some good ideas for, a dinner, or pop on either one of those ladies, have some really good cooking videos.
Yes, Sofa, not cocaine. Cooking
Yeah,
and crafts. Cooking
cooking
and
on the stove
crafts.
for food that you eat.
Well, don't add the stove because people do that with the cocaine too. Just cooking and
But
crafts.
okay.
You know what I mean? I think it turns into
Yes.
something else when it's on the stove. Do you ever hear that song? How's that song go?
No.
My lady's cooking it up in the cubes. I forget. But anyway, yes, there's a whole song about cooking it on the stove. Cocaine crafts are all the rage, Tilly May. They really are. We should start a segment on cocaine crafts.
Oh, my. This channel's going way different direction.
Sophia said cocaine and crafts isn't a bad idea if you think about it.
Oh my. Yeah, that'd be some interesting crap.
You'd be awake. You'd be alert. You wouldn't miss a knot
True.
or a paint stroke. Ugh. I've actually never done cocaine in my entire life. Never did it.
Nope. Me neither.
I was terrified. And the only thing I ever did was I hit the joint. And so,
Look at Tilly Mae down the tubes in minutes. Yeah, I
oh
know.
yeah,
Like,
down
yeah,
the tubes.
it's this subject.
So the first time I ever smoked it, my friend gave me a cigar-sized joint. And he said, just when you go home tonight after work, take a couple puffs and then go to bed. You'll be relaxed. So Chrissy goes in and draws a bath. I always have to take a bath to relax. And I took a shower first. I always take a shower first before I lay in the bathtub because I always think about laying in your own dirt, which is so disgusting. But anyway, moving on. I drew a bath and I lit some candles and I light this cigar-sized joint. I think it's called a blunt. And I swear to God on everything I love, I woke up 5 hours later in a freezing cold tub with marijuana floating all around me and my arm hanging over, which probably saved my life because it was hanging over and holding me up. So, yeah, I knocked myself out with that. And I only took 2 hits. So then I tried it again, thinking that was a fluke, maybe a year later. And I was leaving my friend's house to go shopping with another friend, and I walked right into a tree branch and clotheslined myself and passed out on the sidewalk. And they had to carry me to my home, and I slept for like 24 hours. So that
Wow, they
happened.
certainly have changed on this channel lately.
And then another time, this was recent. My team at work, nobody ever owned up to who this was. It was at Christmas time last year. Someone left me a beautiful bag of candy on my desk, and it was all Christmas candy, and I was all excited because I love snacks. And I ate everything in the bag, and I get to this beautiful bag of peach rings, open it up. It looked like the gourmet peach rings or the gourmet candy that you buy at a specialty shop. It had beautiful packaging. I took one. I'm like, oh my God, I never had such a amazing peach ring in my entire life. There were 25 in the bag. I literally ate 20 of them and gave 5 to a friend at work. I was crawling a half hour later, crawling to my boss's office because I could not walk, thinking I was having a heart attack. I started hallucinating that the ocean was going to come in, a wave was going to come over me, and I was holding it back with my hands. And I thought if I didn't keep the ocean back, I'll never forget this. If I didn't hold the ocean back, I was going to die. So next thing I know, I woke up the very next day in my own bed. I thought I died. I thought I was in heaven. I woke up and my husband's like, I don't know what happened to you, but I had to come and get you. And I said, why didn't you take me to the hospital? And I don't know why he didn't. But anyway, I go to work the next day, and my friend comes up to me. He goes, "You are an asshole. Why would you give those to me? I couldn't even drive." And just telling me off. I said, "What are you talking about?" He goes, "You gave me edibles. Why didn't you tell me?" I'm like, "I didn't even." And then it hit me what was wrong with me. Here, I ate 20 peach rings at once. 20, 20, 20. I should have died. So yeah. So I will never do that again in my entire life. So that's
Bye,
that story.
Juan. I'm glad to see you, lady.
Robin,
Yes,
where
I
were you, girlie?
oxygen from laughing so bad tonight.
Michelle K snorts Vicks Vapor Rub. You do that, Michelle. It's kind of like my helium experience.
Oh gosh, yeah.
Oh my
So,
God.
congratulations on your sobriety. That's awesome.
Telling me. I'm just reading some of these. Look what Sofa started.
I know, right?
She cleaned the neighbor's garage once.
I know, I saw that. Hilarious. That is
Anyway, guys, so that is the layout for our channel. Every time we go live, you can expect that layout. If you're just coming in, please go back and watch. You can see all of our hard work on all our little videos and all of our segments. And like I said, we will always have a main topic. We did not have a main topic tonight because we knew that just explaining everything was going to take up a lot of time. But we really appreciate you all staying. It looks like we held all of you, and it means the world to us. I hope you had a good time.
yeah, you know, we were going
And
to if anybody has a birthday today or this week.
yeah. Anybody have a birthday today or this week?
Oh, hi, Lily Davis.
Oh, hi, Lily.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Glad to have you here. Oh my God, Tilly, be right back. I have to brush my tooth.
Somebody said they thought this was a safe place.
Well, it is safe, but I mean, if you don't like to laugh, this is definitely not safe. And all I have to say is, before you come to our channel, you better use the bathroom first, because I can't make any guarantee you won't pee your pants from laughing.
Yeah.
Nobody has a birthday this week, huh? Darn.
No, that's really weird. Well, we only have 35 people, so I guess it's not that.
It's talking to you, Christine.
Michelle K, I thought that was for Bella. I didn't know what that was for, lady. I was about to send it back to you. I was going to call you today and ask you what it was. I didn't see it until this morning.
Michelle,
I'm like, what did she do?
Where in the hell is my Mother's Day gift? Where's my sugar cookies? I've never put that down.
Yeah, I know you don't. She needs to make me some too. Thank you, Mrs. Portland. Aw, Enchanted, thank you. That means a lot to me. I know that you are hard to please. You are a hard to please woman. But I like it. I like it. It makes me be better.
Oh, thank you, Lily, for subbing to us.
Oh, thank you, Lily.
Yeah, we're just kind of chatting away on any topics, and just like this now, you know, we're just kind of chatting at the end, and it's fun.
Yeah. Also, I wanted to also add, you all know, if you're not aware, I'll tell you now. My daughter loves to perform. She's a performer. She's done numerous TV shows. She's been viral multiple times. And in my old community, I didn't talk about her much. And I don't know why. I just felt like I couldn't. And I love, because I'm a proud mother. I'm not a stage mother, as I've been called by the other community, which I don't know how they could call me that when I never really talked about it. But anyway, I want to share my daughter's videos with you guys too on nights when we don't have a lot going on. They just did, or Bella just did we just got back from Connecticut yesterday. We flew out on Friday. And Bella looks just like the Merida character from the Disney movie Brave. And the Children's Miracle Network had a huge Patreon event at the Hartford, Connecticut Convention Center. And it was all Disney Brave inspired. And she was a star of the show, where she did a beautiful number. A lot of Leanne and a lot of the mods saw the video. She did an amazing job, and I want to be able to share some of that with you. So if you're into that and you want to watch her, you will get to see her. Thank you, Tilly Mae. She did a great job. I was so proud of her. I can't wait for you guys to see the video.
Oh, Miss Portland, love you too. Thank you so much for being a supporter of ours and being here for us to root us on. That goes for all. Gosh.
Yes, it means a lot to us.
Glad to see these comments about people are having fun here, and I'm glad. That's
so nervous.
Want a place. You know, we're not perfect. Did everything go? No, but we don't even. We don't care. Not that we don't take pride in what we do, but you know, we can laugh at ourselves, and it's just fun place to go where you can just say whatever you want to. You can laugh and have fun. And, you know, nobody's going to get upset or offended. And, you know, it's fun.
And I want this to be a place where if my kids saw me on here, they wouldn't be embarrassed.
Oh, love
like,
you.
You know what I mean? Like some of the shit that happens, I'm like, if our kids would see us right now, they'd be like, oh my God. You know what I mean? So, yes.
You know, my granddaughter, who I love dearly, my oldest granddaughter. I love them both, but that oldest one just has that little special place in my heart because she's my first. And she was asking me the other day, you know, she misses coming on and singing and doing karaoke. And I mean, maybe, you know, if there's enough interest down the road a ways, maybe we can throw that in like a variety night once in a while. I mean, we are willing to suggestions from you all. So if there's something that you might be interested in, or a specific topic you would like us to cover, please, give us.
Don't make me do it, Silva, because I will. I have it sitting right next to me.
Our email is scrolling across, I think. Is it still scrolling across there, Christine?
Yes, it's scrolling across there.
And you guys can get a hold of us too. We're easy to find. Michelle K, you wanted to send me some sugar cookies, but you didn't have my thingy. Well, we'll get you my thingy so you know what it is.
You need her thingy. Everybody needs a thingy.
Yeah. Did you see what Michelle K said? That we're going to do great things.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Thank you, Sandy. This has just been fun. I really, really have enjoyed tonight.
I'm so embarrassed of that moment, though, Jackie. I don't want to bring that moment back. Plus, Enchanted will never talk to me again.
What? What are you talking about?
They want me to put the thing on my head.
Oh, that.
Can we forget that ever happened, please?
I'll talk her into it.
I was in a cult.
Yes.
I was blinded.
Lily Davis, you're very welcome. Thank you for being here. And I agree. We need some positivity instead of drama and meanness. Thank you.
That's a whole meaning of this channel. That's why we named it Shenanigans, where we're not going to be sweet and innocent and boring, but we are going to be sweet and innocent and mischievous.
Absolutely. And it's all in good fun, not mean fun, because we live not like that. And I know other creators have said it, and you probably hear it all over the place that, you know, oh, I am the same person that I am, you know, whether I'm on YouTube or not. But literally, you can talk to a lot of our mods. Sofa King can tell you, Michelle K. We really are just us. There's nothing fake about us. We just are who we are. And I think that's one of the big motivators that we had of going into this with our channel is we just wanted people that knew who we were, you know, that saw us before and maybe wanted to join us for a good laugh. We don't have any expectations. We just look to have a good time every week when we do this.
I mean, even if we get 30 to 40 people, 20 people, 10 people,
we're glad to have them.
Just have some people to hang out with.
It doesn't matter the numbers. I just think, you know what, as long as we have a group of us, doesn't matter how many, hanging out and laughing and,
Yep.
you know, reducing some stress from our week by laughing, whether it be, you know, from work or the YouTube streets or whatever. We all need that once in a while. Just a
It
lot of
reminds
fun.
me, yeah, and it reminds me of our group calls. We do our group calls, and they are a big stress reliever because it's just a bunch of us girls getting on a call
Hmm.
and being a bunch of hens, laughing and carrying on, and just not taking
Oh,
life so seriously, not taking things so seriously, not
yes.
getting
Thank you,
offended,
Lily.
not getting
This is,
offended by every little thing
yes.
that happens, not taking everything as a threat and a dig and what Lily say? Ah,
Or
yeah,
being,
we are her too.
or, you know, being hushed when we tried to express our own opinion and our own voice. And so, Lily, yes, I'm so thankful to be away from that. And I really appreciate that. That's so sweet. Yeah, we are. And see, Sofa agrees that, you know, what you see is what you get. It really is with us. And Christiane and I, you know, one of the things people used to say is, oh, you two don't really like each other. Yeah, we do. We really do. We're like best friends and we have
We just
twin brains. We think
yeah,
alike. We say things alike. Yeah,
we yell at each other.
we do. We talk about everything and anything under the sun. Yeah. Yeah. Nah, Tilly Mae, you don't have a bad reputation here.
I'm gonna take
It's
it
all
off,
good.
Tilly. I'm gone. It's gone. Here, we'll put a sweet one up. Here you go. There we go. Nice and sweet.
Look at that. Small Town Jewel was promised homemade candy and cookies, and she never got those. Michelle K., you better get busy making those sugar cookies. I'm teasing.
Yeah, I remember that one, Enchanted. That one creeped me out a little bit too. I'm with you. Yes, Mad Libs. We got to do Mad Libs, Leanne.
Oh yes, I have a Mad Libs app. Yeah, we can do that. Ariana, that's well, you probably all or most of you know, my oldest granddaughter, her name is Ariana, and she loves Mad Libs and she just got some Mad Libs for Easter. So I will have her bring that over this weekend, Christy. And I'll just copy it and so we've got those. Because
Yeah.
that will be very fun. That is something
Yeah,
we'll all
Michelle.
just crack up. Oh, Mrs. Portland, good. You're going live too. Okay, we'll
Will
be
come
wrapping up
over.
in just a little bit. And
Yes,
oh,
Michelle
small town
K
jewel.
gave me that idea for the Mad Lib, so I want to give her the credit for
Who
that.
did? Who did?
Michelle.
I'm sorry. Yes,
Michelle.
Michelle K. Thank you for that. Yes, that will be really fun. Small town jewel, Ariana loves you to death, and you got to see the little one the other day too. And hopefully, she gave you a big smile.
I know Bella, small town. Bella did a charity event last week, guys,
Yes,
for Ukraine, and it was she had to do 24 hours of performing and training on a live Zoom feed,
it was
and then she had
awesome.
sponsors. Yeah, and then people would sponsor her and sponsor the girls. It was her whole troop.
I
And
did.
I know you did. And small town, so did Michelle K. And small
Yay.
town went in and got to talk to her, to Bella, and watch the girls. Bella said that you were in there a good part of the night in small town. But it was very nice because we love small town, and I was very
Yes,
happy
we
that she
do.
could enjoy our children.
We love her so much. We
All
love
right.
everybody. We really are kind-hearted people, and you know, we do
Next
have a
week.
lot of love for a lot of people.
Yep. And a lot of appreciation. I know that I did not expect to be welcomed as I was on the side. I hate even saying that there's sides, but
Unfortunately, that's the realism
yes,
of it, though.
yes. I really, really, really will never ever forget the kindness and the graciousness that I was shown when I came over here. I was afraid to talk to anybody for weeks, and the minute I did, I felt completely welcomed. The first time I ever chatted was in Brittany's channel, and I was welcomed immediately. And I've
Yeah.
been able to make great friends since, and I never thought I would see that day. So I am extremely appreciative. I used to call Leanne every night. Are you coming on with me? You'll love everybody.
Yeah. And then
Yeah.
I finally just got to the point. There was something that just finally pushed my buttons, and I said, all right, I'm ready. Let's do this.
Yep.
Did you see Enchanted? I was told there would be boy bands and cake tonight. Well, darn it.
There's going to be boys jumping out of cakes next week.
There we go.
Oh, thank you, Sandy. You found me. You found me.
Oh, Sandy, that's so sweet.
Let me play Mrs. P's recording for everybody.
Oh my gosh, yes.
This is what we're going to put on the soundboard. So every time somebody comes in that's not deserving, we'll hear this.
Use a bold bitch, but
I love that.
It's
Mrs.
perfect.
P, I just love that.
Okay.
Sophie King, we are not trying to love bomb anybody, really. I mean, we're just expressing our appreciation.
Leanne, hold on. Can somebody get rid of this, please? About Mrs. Portland?
What?
Please. There's a troll.
Oh yeah, mods. Can you
That
please
dude,
block?
Mikey, can somebody block him, please?
I can't do it. I'm on my phone.
I'm gonna play this.
use a bold bitch.
There you go. Bye. Bye. Ridiculous. What is wrong with people?
Oh, Enchanted has a question for you.
Go ahead.
I know, Sophie King. I know it's a joke. I was just saying, we're not trying to love bomb. We just, after some of the stuff we've been through, I know for myself, I just really want to get my appreciation out there to everyone that's, given us a chance and coming into our channel. Heck, I know that you're just joking around. I know you, Sophie. If I was serious, I would have said, I need to talk to you, Sophie. Right, Christiane?
Yep.
No, I know. No worries.
Enchanted.
It's all good.
Enchanted. I thought at first I was a little upset because the comments upset me. Because people were acting like I was abused and I didn't know any better. And
Country Joe, hi.
Well, hold on. And then after I listened to it a couple more times, I actually loved it. Thought it was hilarious. And played it for everybody. Is Country Joe here?
Yeah.
Yay! Hi.
Hold on a second. There's still a troll in here.
Mods, can you please take care of that dude? Mikey, please.
There's another one too, because Mrs. Portland, is under Mrs. Portland.
Oh yeah.
And there's somebody that says now you're a blocked bitch. Bye.
Yeah.
That person needs to be blocked, please.
Yes.
Yeah, we need to get rid of those. Thank you, Small Town Jewel. I appreciate that very much.
Thank you very much. Is that it? Are they gone?
Yeah, I think so.
71.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that. 71. It's good to see you. Thank you for coming.
You missed the intro. You're gonna be proud of me, Country Joe. I'm playing the intro for Country Joe. You ready, Country Joe? Write it in there that you're ready. I'm playing the intro that you missed. But you have to be ready. So type, I'm ready. Type it. Country Joe, Country Joe. She's writing, hi, Country Joe. Right, I'm ready. Country Joe. All right, I'm playing it. I'm playing it just for you. Here we go.
Nikki.
Hey, boo. We were talking about you. All right, here we go.
And it was all...
Wait. I got to pin that comment. I'm getting the hang of this, guys. Learning curves. You watch. In a week, I'm going to have a class on this shit. Right? Leanne, where's that damn comment? How do I unpin it?
I have no idea. What comment is it?
The one that's pinned.
Quality, I don't know.
Quantity, about the food. because
I don't know. I
Tilly
can't
made it.
I can't go back any further to find it.
I thought you could just click on that and it would go away. I didn't know you had to actually
No, you
re-find
have
it.
to actually click on the comment.
It's ridiculous. Hold on, guys. Bear with me. I'm new. Can't believe this.
Lily Davis, I think we're going to try to pin down a specific day. We were actually going to do this last night, but we were having bad technical difficulties. What do you think, Christiane? I mean,
we were talking about Sundays.
we're kind of talking about
Because
Sunday nights.
I've noticed that Sunday nights it's a little dry.
Yeah.
Like
And hopefully,
last night,
yeah. Maybe we won't go so late depending on other schedules on Sunday night, because I know some
Right.
people do have to work Monday morning.
Right, but there's the reason I went so late tonight is there were other creators going
Yeah.
live and I didn't
Oh,
want to
yeah.
step on. I know you know. I'm just explaining it to them.
Melissa Jade said, click another one twice.
Here we go. Thank you, Melissa Jade.
Thank you. What would we do without you, Melissa Jade? Thank you so much.
I'd still be clicking around here like an idiot. Okay, here we go. Here we go, country. Wasn't that cute?
Hey.
Wasn't that cute? Leanne, are you still there?
I'm here. Yeah.
I know, I'm just making sure because last time I was afraid that, remember your mic cut off?
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot to play Mrs. P's soundbite on that last darn troll. Here we go.
You the boss bitch.
There you go.
I love that.
Perfect. Okay, so I guess we're gonna wrap it up. I'm so happy that everybody was able to come over and say hi and subscribe. Yeah, we're looking forward to many more nights with you guys.
Thank you to our mods.
Yes, thank you to our mods. I think we were expecting a lot of, we didn't quite know what to expect. We thought we were going to get a lot of hate. I don't know why, but we didn't. So it was great. I'm really happy.
A lot of fun, and we expect that every week to be fun.
Yep, it will be. We don't expect it. It's going to be.
Absolutely.
Country Joe, you're going to come up and sing one night.
Yeah.
A beautiful ballad. Like, run away. Hey guys, can some mods, can you drop Country Joe's? I'm sure everybody is already subscribed that's in here, but just for shits and giggles, can you please drop Country Joe's link?
Sandy, yeah, you're probably right. We fully expect it. We're ready.
We know. We know we're gonna. But you know what? Bring it on. We had fun. You guys said you had fun, and that's all that matters. I told you we're not in it for thousands of subs. That's not what defines me. I know that's not what defines Leanne. Even channels under, if you're under 100,000 freaking subs, you're a small channel. So I don't think anybody under that should be bragging about anything anyway.
Melissa,
So the moral of the story is don't judge yourself on social media and how many people subscribe to you.
that's right.
That's not what life is about. And that's not what our life is about. Our life.
And Melissa
Yeah.
J, you have been awesome helping us out and helping us.
Yes.
This has been great. So if anybody hasn't subbed to Melissa Jade's also, mods, can you drop that link if you got it?
I think everybody
They probably are, but just in case.
Yeah.
And Enchanted, we would love to have you creep on
Yes.
time.
I told Sofa called me earlier. I told Sofa, I said, Enchanted better be there tonight. And she was. So I'm very happy you made it.
Yes, Enchanted. If Billy May plays the violin, we definitely need to have a talent night because I would love to.
That's Bella's favorite Gladys.
Hey,
hi.
Thank you for coming. So good to see you.
Yes.
Oh, I'm so glad. Chris C, thank you so much.
Yeah, we really appreciate that. Gladys, you gotta watch the intro video. Go back and watch it when you have time. Gotta watch everything.
That's out of the bag. Now we know that you play the violin, and I can't wait to hear you play. That would be wonderful.
That's Bella's most favorite instrument to do any of her numbers to. And she choreographs so many acts to the violin, and because she does contortion and hand balancing, and it's so beautiful when it's accompanied with violin behind her, because it's an ancient art, and it just brings out the beauty of it.
It really does. And Country Joe, I'm glad that you have another channel that's a safe place to go, because that's exactly what it is here.
Yes, absolutely.
It
and
really
you
is.
are always welcome. You're welcome.
Yes.
We're just glad you all enjoyed yourselves. I was so nervous. I'm like, everybody
really was.
Yeah, I never get nervous. I'm me. Like, I don't get nervous. The shit just comes out of my mouth, and it is what it is. And I literally was telling Leanne, I am so nervous. I hope people aren't bored. And I hope you guys weren't bored. But it sounds like you weren't. So, success.
Yes, I agree. And Mrs. Portland said she's going live right after us. So, you know, if you're looking for something to do, go and check out Mrs. Portland's channel.
She's trying very hard to get her watch hours in. I know she's very close. She had talked to me about it today. So, yeah, I know she'd appreciate it if everybody went over.
Yeah, let's have the raid on Mrs. Portland's channel. A big raid from our channel to hers.
And Dara, I try. Let me see if I can play the video of Bella, guys. Give me 1 second. Let me see if I can email it to myself. If you want to hang out for a minute, I can. Oh, wait a minute. Mods, her rehearsal video is in the mod chat. Can one of you drop it? Oh, no, you can't.
Enchanted.
You can't. How can we do this?
We might have to show it next week.
Well, let me check my email first. Let me see if I can pull it from there. Give me 5 seconds. Leanne, just talk to everybody while I do that, please.
Okay.
I'll be back.
Okay. Melissa Jade, her daughter is extremely talented. When I saw this performance that she just did, oh my gosh, I asked her if her daughter choreographed the whole thing herself, and she said yes. And I was just amazed. She did an awesome job. And gosh, that young lady is very talented and very strong. I can't even imagine doing the things that she does. My old muscles don't go that way anymore. They don't do those things like they used to. Not that I could ever have done nearly what she does. That is for sure. So hopefully she can get the video to work, because she really did a good job. You're right,
I
Enchanted.
I have the video. However,
Hey,
it's not letting
Detective
me.
Turtle Gum. Good to see you.
Oh, hey, you.
I know, right? Small Town Jewel, she's amazing to watch. I agree, Lily. Bella has a very bright future. She's amazing. My granddaughter just thinks that she literally, that's like her all-time role model, and she'll tell you that she just thinks that Bella is the best thing ever, and she wants to be like Bella.
Yeah, so it's not going to let me add the video clip because
Shoot.
I don't have the Chrome tab streaming yet because I was afraid when I did that today, I didn't want to mess
We'll
up
have it
the
next week,
settings.
though, right?
Yeah,
We'll have it next week.
yes. We'll definitely play it next week, guys. I'm sorry about that. I tried.
71, who wants to come up on the panel? I don't even know if we can have people up on the panel yet.
I don't even know how to do it. Sure, but I don't have a.
Thank you, Small Town Jewel.
I don't have a. What do you call it? An overlay. Anybody want to help me?
Oh, wait. Detective Turtle Gun said no. Stop, 71.
Okay, you're starting trouble, 71.
Uh-oh.
Look for an overlay. Yes, thank you, Lily. But thanks for stopping in, Detective Turtle Gum.
Yeah, thank you.
You'll have to go back and watch. We didn't do a topic tonight. We just went over what our channel's going to be about, all the little segments we're going to do, how often we're going to do it, and just a synopsis. And we had some laughs and shared some videos
Quite
that
a
we
few
made.
laughs.
Quite a few laughs.
Thank you, Enchanted. Did you see
Thank
Enchanted's
you.
comment? Yeah.
Yes, thank you very much, Enchanted. She is, and that's why I said her favorite instrument to do her choreography with is the violin because it's just classic movement.
She is amazing. She choreographs her stuff, and it's amazing. I was fascinated watching her.
Yeah. Turtle Gum, I don't know how to do it, but I'm honestly not trying to sidestep it. I really don't know how. I'm so new at this.
We'll know by next week.
Next time we're going to open up panel at the end, and you guys are more than welcome to come up.
Yeah, that sounds good. Oh, Mrs. Portland said the overlay is easy. So there you go. She can help walk us through that sometime.
You'll have to help. Yeah, you'll have to help me, Mrs. Portland, because I don't know how to do it.
We're learning. Thank you for all being patient with us as we're learning this process.
And then I couldn't decide on what program to use, was StreamYard or Restream or OBS. And I just fell down that rabbit hole of reading about all of the applications before I decided to pick one. And then I read for beginners, they say StreamYard's the most user-friendly, so that's why we're here. But honestly, I was in Connecticut all weekend, did not prepare at all for the live. I planned on doing it yesterday when I got off the airplane, and we had nothing but technical issues.
Yeah.
So we literally learned everything today.
Yeah.
I made all the videos today. Everything was done in one day. So
yeah.
We're a little bit on a learning curve here. Like literally our
We'll
first moment with this was today. So
we'll get it.
We'll get it. Definitely.
Oh, there. Mrs. Portland just
Go
told
to
you.
banners. Oh, is that all that is?
Oh, nice. That is easy.
Says wait a minute. What did she read to me what she said? Because I'm in the other
She
area.
said go to banners.
Yes.
Right under that it says overlay, and you can pull an image from your picture file.
No.
Thank you, Melissa Jade.
I'm under banners and I'm only seeing the
Says right under that it says overlay, she said. It's right by where your comment tab is.
Yeah, I see banners. I'm in banners, but when I click, oh, it's in brand overlay. Oh, add overlay.
Yep.
Oh, okay. So it says the free plan. If you'd like to use something, you will have to check out our upgraded plans. So because we didn't I told you, we're only operating on the free plan tonight, but we will be on the regular plan next time. When I put everything together and had the live all set up this morning and laid out like all the videos were saved, all the screen share Google slides were saved. I was afraid to go back out of it and upgrade because I was afraid I was going to lose everything, and it took me forever to get it all set. So that's why we're operating on the free StreamYard tonight. But next time we won't be. I'm going to buy it tonight when we're done with the live. So we'll be able to have panel then.
Yeah. So next week we'll have a lot of other things to
Yes.
add in, panel and all kinds of fun stuff.
Yes, absolutely. But we're going to go ahead and go.
Yes.
Thank you all for coming.
Appreciate it very much. And if you're looking for another live or something to do, Mrs. Portland will be going live here shortly.
Yes.
Good night, everyone.
Good night. Have a great night. Thank you so much.
Thank you again. Bye.